Live from San Antonio, Texas, welcome inside the AT&T Center for NBA preseason basketball. Tonight, the preseason begins for the Miami Heat and the San Antonio Spurs. Both teams made the playoffs a year ago. Both were knocked out in the first round. Tonight for Miami, the first of 6 preseason games over the next 2 weeks, leading all of us to the 31st season of Miami Heat basketball. And we always hope you enjoy every bounce and basket right along with us here on Fox Sports Sun. We hope you're enjoying the weekend. We wish you an early good evening, Heat Nation, and thank you for joining us for the preseason opener. Wade in the game for the first time as Winslow fires a 3 and hits. Now the Heat have tripled 3 times here in the first quarter. Lead by 1, 5:15 left in the first. Beautiful pass by Wade for another crushing dunk from Whiteside.
Touched. Tyler Johnson touch pass over to Wade to the big fella. Another hammer down.
Miami's ahead by 2. Wade with a block on Forbes. Few guards in NBA history have done that better than Dwyane. Oh, nice pass from Olynyk to Dwyane Wade, who had Bellinelli's back turn. Well, the first score for the first Austrian player to ever participate in NBA basketball, Jakob Poeltl. Here's Tyler Johnson's wing 3. It's a bullseye. That's the 5th triple of the first quarter for Miami. Nice pass from Wade to Olynyk. Give and go for a deuce. Kelly Olynyk with his first field goal, his 4th point, and another assist, the 4th of the game for Dwyane Wade. Dwyane Wade from Dragic, able to flip it home. Dwyane Wade having a nice preseason opener. He's got 5 points and 4 assists in his 11 first-half minutes. Wade slipping by White, climbing the ladder against Poeltl for the field goal and the foul. Well, some Dwyane Wade magic revisited here in the preseason opener.
Love the hard drive to the left hand by Wade. Boy, still so strong, able to finish with anybody. Look at him going chest to chest. Gets up into the 7-footer there and is able to take the contact and go off the glass with the finish.
A beautiful NBA Saturday night in Miami for the home opener for the Heat. First 2 games of this season came right down to the final possession for Miami. Tonight could very well be the same. A division collision between 2 teams that are both 1-1. Miami and Charlotte in the first of 4 meetings this season. And we hope you enjoy every bounce and basket right along with us here on Fox Sports Sun. Hell, you know what the roar is for. 3rd straight game. D-Wade, the first sub in for Miami. Last season, his last home opener in a Miami uniform.
Awesome. And the fans getting out of their chairs to give him a standing ovation.
Dwyane Wade ending Charlotte's 8-0 run with his first score. Heat trail by 5. Walker back quickly and bam, pinned it. What a block by Adebayo. Richardson with Batum. Draws 2 defenders. Wade's turnaround. Yep. 4 points in a row for the legend of Miami.
Really nice reverse layup. And this time he recognizes he's got the smaller Walker on him. Backs him down, spin to the baseline.
Oh, nice work. Dwyane Wade without the ball. Tyler Johnson with it. And Wade delivers. He has 6 points in this quarter since coming off the bench. Gilchrist blocked by Dwyane Wade. One of the greatest backcourt shot blockers in history. That's good. Olynyk for 3. Check it. Dwyane Wade with the basket. D-Wade now with 8 points. 4:23 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Wade, baseline drive and a finish, plus a goaltend. Dwyane Wade, he now has 11 points. That's his best scoring performance of this young season and his 16th and final season.
Malik Monk's a guy they bring off the bench who makes explosive plays. He made a couple shots outside earlier this one. Little up and under, twisting move off the glass.
Dwyane Wade with his first dunk of the season. Wade having his best offensive showing so far this year. 13 points in 17 minutes. Number 3 has hit 6 of his 9 shots. Richardson misses the 3. So 2 straight possessions with a missed 3 for Miami. And look out. Oh, good hustle. Dwyane Wade motoring to the defensive end for the strip.
He took away a short 2 points. Miami sent everybody to that offensive rebound. Look at all the blue jerseys here out in front. It's a 3-on-1 situation until Wade comes back into the picture and knocks that one away.
Wade's 3. Good. Dwyane Wade His first three of the season. He's got 16 points, a season high tonight. It's a 4-point Charlotte lead with 4:09 left. Wade, another three. Got it! He rattled down that rainbow three. 2 threes in a row for number 3, who now has 19 points. It's a 4-point game. Monk chased off that spot and misses. Good closeout by Magruder. Dragic. Nice pass, Dwyane Wade for the right side dunk. It's a 2-point game. 107 to 105. 3 minutes left. Magruder inbounds to Dwyane Wade. Biggest possession of the night. Dragic against Kemba. Wade for the lead. Wade for the tie. Dwyane Wade. He has 8 of his 21 in the fourth quarter. Timeout Charlotte. 12 seconds left. Tie game at 112. Now Walker will try to win it with a final shot of the game. 4 seconds. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. Lays it up and got fouled with a half a second left. How about that, Kemba Walker?
We're hoping Kemba will miss both, but they have 1 timeout, which they'll definitely use on a make or a miss after the second free throw to advance the ball and be able to call a timeout. To be able to execute a play in their front court.
He missed it on purpose, and the ball game ends. What a smart play by Kemba Walker. What a heads-up play. So he missed the free throw on purpose, and time runs out. The Hornets win it by 1. 2 of the Heat's first 3 games are decided by a single point. The Heat dropped to 1-2. Their remarkable comeback winds up 1 point short, and Kemba Walker finishes with 39 points. He's the NBA's best scorer so far in the first week of the season. A big-time, prime-time NBA matchup in Miami tonight, with the Heat looking for a second straight victory at home. Heat looking to slow down one of the NBA's highest-scoring teams as well. It's the first of 2 matchups this year between the Heat and the Portland Trailblazers. Portland's 3-1, the Heat are 2-2, and we hope you enjoy every bounce and basket right along with us here on Fox Sports Sun. Turner, excellent defense. Wade able to splash home his first attempt. Averaging over 11 points a game off the Heat bench.
Can't block that shot right there. That is spectacular. Spinning away to the baseline over Turner.
Under 5 minutes left in the first. Stauskas on the handoff. Nurkic, that's the 3rd block by Whiteside here in the first quarter. The Dragon back out to Wade. He'll let it fly. Kaboom!
Super in rhythm there. Dragon kicking it out. He's off to a good start with 2 assists.
Way to spark Miami off the bench. Here's Hassan wheeling in and scoring.
Good touch. Look how active he was running the floor again. Had the undersized Collins at him.
Wade on the duck in. Pretty score for Dwyane Wade.
Boy, that fadeaway sets up that shot. That's fresh in the defender's mind. That spin away. Now he goes up and under, pulling out all the tricks. D. Wade with 7 points off the bench.
Dwyane Wade, the spark for the Heat bench. 7 points in 7 minutes. He's feeling it. Is he ever? Another triple for Wade. He had 3 triples in the first 4 games. He's got 2 already in this half.
You are enjoying Miami Heat basketball on Fox Sports Sun. Heat up 38-22. Over 10 minutes to go left here in the second quarter. Jason Jackson courtside with you. Be it opening night in Orlando when Dwyane Wade signed his freshly worn jersey from his last opening night for Nick Vucevic, of which the big man prays right here on Twitter, or on Wednesday night when he pulled the sweat-soaked Heat black jersey off his back and penned a message to a former Heat assistant and associate head coach, and now Knicks head man David Fizdale. D. Wade is doing the early giving in his farewell season. If there is a method to the gifting, the man's not telling us just yet. He did note he has a list that he's putting together to take care of guys throughout the season. John and Eric, as he continues his hot flow early in this contest. But he made it plain he's not going to let us know, but we'll just see it all roll out. Back over to you.
Wade drives in, hits the reverse. Well, it's been a vintage first half for Dwyane Wade. He has 15 points in 11 minutes on 6 of 7 shooting. Wade against McCollum. Whiteside up top looking to set a screen and does. Wade feeds the big, who misses the hook. Magruder with 9 seconds left in the half. Out to Winslow. Wade from the corner. Kaboom! A happy first half ending for Dwyane Wade and Miami. 18 points in the half for Wade on 7 of 8 shooting with 4 3-pointers in 5 tries.
Offensive rebounds continue to be a strength for Miami. They come up with that loose one.
Miami's lead is 10. Wade drives in, got fouled. Evan Turner didn't like the call. Evan Turner gets his second foul. A meaningful victory for the Heat. They knock off the Trailblazers, ending a 5-game losing streak against Portland. The Heat go to 3-2. Portland falls to 3-2. And Miami winds up with a 120-111 victory.
After last night's 10-point loss at home to the young and swift Sacramento Kings, the Miami Heat get right back at it. In Charlotte, North Carolina, it's the second game in the last 10 nights between the Heat and the Hornets. Charlotte came to Miami and won by a point, but since then they've lost 3 of their last 4. We should have another good one tonight, and we always hope you enjoy every bounce and basket right along with us here on Fox Sports Sun. Good help by Batum. Wade for 3. Kaboom! Dwyane Wade tripling with more consistency this year. He has 10 triples already this season. Just over 2 minutes left in the first quarter. What a play! Wade to Bam and a reverse slam dunk.
Quick fake there on the screen, and that's a slip action that is what that's called. But how about the awareness in midair to catch and finish with the reverse slam?
Parker had it blocked by Tyler Johnson. Tyler Johnson with his 3rd block of the season. Wade for 3. Kaboom! Oh my, Dwyane Wade. He only had 32 triples last year. He's already got 11 this season in the first 7 games. Wade, great patience before he banked it up and in. He has 11 first half points, and Wade is getting up slowly. And just now jogging back, hustling back to the defensive end. The Kelly keeper for the first time this year. He faked the handoff to Wade, and he got all the way to the rim for the dunk. Richardson's hook drops to the bottom of the well.
Boy, we could use some more scoring from Jay Rich there. Good cutting movement towards the basket. They're able to shoot that one over top of Monk.
Hernan Gomez lost the ball to Wade. He picked his pocket. This is Malik Monk. Wrap around Hernan Gomez, stolen by Winslow. That's the 13th Charlotte turnover, 2 more than they average per game. Wade's trailing 3. Kaboom! Dwyane Wade, who's got plenty of fans here in the Queen City, has tripled for the 3rd time tonight. I feel the quality of the game is decreasing with teams hoisting 30 to 43s a night because the math tells you to do it.
Well, I think it's so personnel driven. Some teams are doing it and they don't have personnel that can actually make the 3-point shots, and they feel compelled to do it. I think that's irresponsible. It just depends on your roster. With Golden State playing the way they do, not everybody can do that. Not everyone is the prolific 3-point shooting team, having the guys they have with Curry and Thompson and Kevin Durant, who can shoot some of those tough contested 3-point shots and still make them look easy.
Good cut by Wade. Made the catch off from the Winslow pass and laid it in. So Dwyane now has 16 points on the 2nd night of a back-to-back. Open corner 3. Batum splashes it home. Nick Batum with 20 points on 7 for 10 shooting. His best game of the season on the offensive end.
Yeah, 3 of 5 beyond the arc, too. He loves to shoot those open threes.
He just Dwyane another 3-pointer. Dwyane Wade. 2 threes in the first quarter, 2 here in the 4th. Dwyane has 19 points and 23 minutes off the bench. A rough 48 hours for the Heat. They give up 123 to the Kings. They give up 125 here in Charlotte. Miami loses back-to-back games. The Heat fall to 3-4, and the Hornets improve their record to 4-4 with 2 of those 4 wins at the expense of Miami. The Heat return to the road looking to end a 2-game losing streak and rediscover their defense. Saturday night, NBA basketball in Atlanta, and the Heat will be without their number 2 scorer. It's the first of 4 meetings this year between the Heat and the Hawks, and Dwyane Wade wearing an old-school Steve Smith jersey. Heat Nation well represented in Atlanta. We hope you enjoy every bounce and basket of tonight's matchup right along with us on Fox Sports Sun. 4.5 minutes left in this torrid first quarter. Dwyane Wade over Vince Carter rattles it down, his first shot of the night. Wade against the rookie Kevin Huerter. In the post, Dwyane made it look easy.
Great composure, nice footwork, took his time with the shoulder bump to create space and then getting over that left shoulder there with the little floater.
Ellington, Wade, Winslow, Adebayo, and Tyler Johnson on the floor to start the quarter for Miami. And there's Dwyane Wade again. He already has 6 points in just 7 minutes of action.
Loves getting to that left hand on that baseline where he can pull back and shoot that fadeaway. Almost impossible to block.
Trae Young double, threw it away. The Wade steal, the dish for Tyler, and a throwdown. Nice to see the Heat take a turnover and score points off them. That has been really absent for Miami. They haven't forced many turnovers this year. Wade on the run, scooping it up for the score. Dwyane Wade looking very at ease on the offensive end already. 8 points for Dwyane on 4 for set shooting.
And still showing some athleticism there. That little burst on the break, his ability to finish in the air.
Wade drills a three-pointer. First three tonight for Dwyane. He's shot 45% on his threes this year. Wade gets to the hole.
Well, we know how crafty Dwyane Wade is. And you always have to concentrate and be ready for Dwyane Wade. Even though he comes off the bench, he still could be a major problem for you.
Dwyane Wade spins middle. Couple of fakes. Lost the ball. Got it back. So strong. Up it comes to Magruder. Rodney gets around Dedmon. Floats it up and in.
But Magruder has played an excellent game. I mean, he is scoring at will tonight as well. That's 18 points for him.
Dwyane Wade floats it cross court. Tyler Johnson misses the three. Rebound comes to Winslow at the top. Corner three for Dwyane. He's not going to miss those.
Oh, that's wide open. Then he's in the short corner, which is probably the best three to take.
Just a 3-point lead, and we've still got a lifetime left in this game.
Tonight in Detroit, the Heat play their 3rd road game in a row and look to halt a 3-game losing streak without the services of their starting center. On a 46-degree evening in the Motor City, the first of 4 matchups between the 3 and 5 Heat and the 4 and 4 Pistons. We always hope you enjoy every bounce and basket right along with us here on Fox Sports Sun.
Ish Smith to Stanley Johnson. Now Pachulia works wide of the lane. Flies up backing in, lost his footing. Olynyk on the run. Fakes the pass, then makes the pass to D-Wade for a dunk. It's 33-29 Miami. They looked like they were going to get blown out of this gym and came roaring back. Finished the first with a 14-4 run. Down the lane to the rim. Scoring is Dwyane Wade. It's 35-29. Dragic deep for Dwyane Wade. Pump fake, fall away, and a foul. This is the first on Blake Griffin, I believe. Yes, it is. Galloway, top side, Reggie for 3, off the front of the rim. Dragic way up for Wade, and he throws it down. And even the Piston fans stand and applaud.
Well, the Pistons that time a victim of their own errant shooting. 2 really good looks, and then a long rebound on a run out by Wade in Miami. They get the 2 instead of the Pistons getting a 3.
Wade to the basket. Dwyane Wade lays it up, plays it in.
They're going to mess around and decide not to retire.
Ish Smith against Tyler Johnson. Langston from the corner. Rims off this time to Olynyk. Heat check. Dwyane Wade. Leaner, yes.
I'm telling you, George, he's going to mess around and say, oh, I'll play another year. He hasn't played all that long in it. I mean, he started the 3rd. He's played a lot of it, but he didn't start it. He came off that bench ready to go.
Miami continues to have an answer, though. Magruder from the corner with a triple. Olynyk off the front of the rim. Galloway to forecourt. Langston gives it up. Reggie Jackson has it swiped. Wade with a drive and a dunk.
He's got 3 dunks in this game.
Olynyk nails it.
Wow. Pistons right now have their work cut out. And from this moment on, they're going to need a very clean, mistake 3-quarter, and their shot selection is going to have to be on point.
Adebayo with a screen. Richardson inside for Wade. Reversed it. Drew the goaltend on Andre. Way back to Ish. Ish with a little head of steam. Cross courts to Glenn Robinson. Ish gets it back. 10 seconds left.
It's time to go.
Pistons trail by 2. Reggie Jackson against Richardson. Crosses over, drives, runs it up. No. Andre taps it in with 0.5 of a second to play. Richardson, the shot's late and short. We're going to overtime. Ish against Richardson. Ish with a drive. Shots off the heel, no. Dragic to Wade. Dwyane Wade with a turning gun. Got it. Dwyane Wade with a big basket there. He's the one who missed the 2 free throws with 19.6 to play that opened the door for overtime. Richardson, top side of Dragic. Adebayo screens. Dragic, top side bounce. Richardson for 3. It's through.
Wow.
A huge triple for Josh Richardson. He also has 7 in overtime. Pistons need to answer. Reggie Jackson's been hot in OT. In the corner, Langston Galloway blocked by Dwyane Wade. Scramble for the basketball. Winslow ahead to Richardson. Down the lane of the basket, no. Tap Wade, no. Has the rebound, though, to Winslow for a drive. Shot squashed. It's on the floor. Langston Galloway and 3 members of the Heat battle for it. And finally we get a whistle. They'll jump it up.
That was a heck of a stretch there. I mean, bodies banging, flying.
Wade. Up and under. Richardson. In and out. Rebound. Glenn Robinson. Big time board for Glenn Robinson in overtime. In the closing seconds. 10 seconds left. Robinson from the corner. Off the heel. Rebounded by Winslow. Ahead to Adebayo. And a foul in backcourt. Topside to Andre. Tried to take it to the basket. Too late and too little, as it turns out, for the Pistons. What a ball game.
Raptors are 8 of 10. Here's Dwyane Wade in his final season. Wade. They're already waiting for him in Springfield. In his 16th season out of Marquette, 26 years of age, as Kawhi Leonard is fouled. Raptors lead by 10. On the move, Richardson gives it to Ellington. Green closes out, no breathing room. Wade for the switch, Leonard on him, and he can still shoot the ball.
I'll never forget, I was at the NBA Finals when Miami won, and the show that Dwyane Wade put on was absolutely incredible. The shots he was making one after the other, and talking to one of the coaches on that staff, Ronnie Rothstein, he said that Dwyane Wade, when they were down early in that series, said, "Don't worry, we're going to win this series." He told everybody in the locker room, "I got it," and he delivered.
Has 3 NBA titles. The first was Shaquille O'Neal, dumps it in. Still a playmaker. Here's Wade, hop step. Shot doesn't go. Right side, gives it back to Wade, and a foul is called as OG Anunoby and Serge Ibaka make their way to the table.
Look at this, one more time.
OG slam dunk. It is Sunday. It is, of course, NFL Sunday. Football, you got to take that lead pass.
Got to take it. Got to finish it. Kyle Lowry just throwing that ball up ahead, and again, every pass is perfect.
In and out, battling around, and here's Wade with a 3-pointer. Dwyane Wade's been a difference maker since coming in.
Yeah, and you know, at this stage of his career, he can make shots and he can distribute the basketball.
And Dwyane Wade, the and one.
See the patience on that move, man. He turns, he lifts the defense, just waits. But he waits. He's got the knees bent, so he waits so he can go up at the right time. See right here, he goes up, waits, but he's bent. So as soon as that contact comes, he can rise up and finish.
33-26 now. A 6-point game, 33-27. See the difference, game clock, shot clock. Wade up top. DeLon Wright, of course, his brother Darrell Wright played with the Miami Heat. And he grew up a huge Wade fan. Has known him for a long time. And Wade going to work there, the veteran.
Yeah, and he's so strong, man. You know, he had the forward momentum on the missed shot. He was the first one to his own miss.
Wade gives it to Kelly Olynyk. Back over to Dwyane Wade. Wade with a quick start. Levin off of the bench. And Olynyk drills it.
See, I like the Kelly Olynyk that does that.
Olynyk finds Wade underneath and crafty.
That's a great word to describe him.
Nurse.
That's a great word to describe. Savvy, crafty, using his body. You can give up some quickness. You don't jump quite as high, but you can still play your game. And by the way, thank you for reacting to that away from me this time.
Just trying to have a little bit of fun, just like when you talk about boxing out. I didn't realize that you had to actually demonstrate it.
It's more effective.
Laval winning, and Drake and Baca here in attendance. Good to have Drake back home after the.
I just wonder why he gets the Pinot and we don't. We got popcorn and water.
And tea for you.
Yeah.
And a three-pointer is good.
With honey and lemon.
Yes. But they're sitting atop the West right now. And I get that the Clippers and Memphis are right there. But you know, for the Toronto Raptors, a couple of really difficult opponents. One of being, hey, here you go, back on the road. You come home. Thursday night game, then it's back to the road. Cleveland. Three, and it's good. Look, Wade drills the three. He's got 21 against the Raptors.
Well, you know, since we're on the topic of calls, Matt, another thing that I'm so impressed with this group, they might voice some displeasure over a call, but they don't stay on it.
Wade operating.
Oh, that was beautiful.
He may rethink this retirement.
No kidding.
He's got 23. Here's CJ. No, Ibaka. 99-81. Winslow. 1:46 to go. Kelly Olynyk with the three.
And you see, they're coming down. They're just
Yeah.
taking that shot quick. Nick Nurse, it's a good timeout. Settle these guys down and realize how quickly, as you said, they can get back in the game with these threes.
And it's off of DeLon Wright. Raptors led 88-62. And Olynyk with a three-pointer.
He's 3 for 3.
Denied by Magruder, who saves it to Olynyk. The pass to Wade. Dwyane Wade launches the three. Got it.
Wow, what a show he's putting on.
8-point game.
Didn't rush. That ball came up to him, just slowed everything down. Got his three. 31 points for Dwyane Wade.
Wade with 31 points in 26 minutes, and there it is. Most games with 30-plus against Toronto. And add another one to the list. He's got 33. Is he 36 or 26? Wade comes away with it. JV, Danny Green, Siakam, Leonard, and Lowry here. And Dwyane Wade with 35.
Got everybody up in the air that time.
Richardson deep three. Good 10-point game. Kawhi Leonard's going to dribble it out.
The Heat back in Miami to begin an important 4-game homestand. Tonight, the Heat hope to end a 5-game losing streak at home and begin the task of turning their season back in a winning direction. It's the second of 4 games this season between Miami and Atlanta. The Hawks beat the Heat in Atlanta in early November. We hope you enjoy every bounce and basket of tonight's rematch right along with us here on Fox Sports Sun. Kaboom! Ellington with 3 first-quarter triples.
Just never stops moving. Constantly keeping the defense off guard. They turn their head. He creates enough room where he can quickly get up to 3.
Lynn misses from downtown. Quick rebound to Richardson. The hit ahead for Wade. Makes the catch and finishes with a left-handed hook. Oh, nice to see the Heat scoring on the fast break. And Richardson getting that one to go down on a slam dunk. He has 5. The Heat lead by 4.
The playmaker, D. Wade, with the delivery. 7 assists now on 10 makes for Miami. They're shooting over 62%.
Lynn's pass for Collins, intercepted by Magruder. A long lead for Wade. Down it goes. Well, 5 points for Wade, and better action in transition than we've seen in a while for Miami. Winslow, Wade cuts backdoor, uses the pump fake to draw the foul. Dwyane Wade, through his career, has made great use of that pump fake. A very valuable tool in his arsenal, even to his final season. Wade against the 6'7" rookie Herter, posted and toasted the rookie.
Really nice turnaround there. I like that one.
Well, Trae Young, 7 double-doubles as a rookie. 2 have come against Miami. Oh, what a circus shot by Wade. A 360 spin, a backhanded flip. He has 11. The Heat are down by 15.
He got caught stuck up in the air, but he knew exactly where he was.
Dwyane Wade making a 3. They had 4 triples Sunday night in Toronto en route to a season-high 35 points. That 3 cuts the deficit to 12. Trae Young flips it over to Kevin Herter, the rookie from Maryland. Very good shooter. Leans in on Wade, who blocked the shot. Dwyane Wade with his 8th block of his final season. This is Olynyk. Wade, who has 14, now 16. That was a soft landing and a nice finish for Dwyane Wade. The lead is down to 10. A timeout for the Hawks with just over 11 minutes left in the game. Richardson from downtown. Kaboom! That's a big hit. 16 for Jay Rich, his 2nd triple. Olynyk to send it in. Still looking. Gets it to Wade. Heat down 2. Wade. On the turn, back to Richardson with 7 seconds left. Wade, he'll shoot. No, he passes to Richardson. Richardson shoots the 3 and misses it. The rebound to Collins. The ball game ends, and Atlanta wins it 115 to 113. On this NBA Friday night in Miami, the Heat hope to shake free from their longest home losing streak since 2008. Tonight, the Heat will host the high-scoring New Orleans Pelicans, a team that has struggled to win on the road. It's the first of 2 matchups this season between the Heat and the Pelicans, and we always hope you enjoy every bounce and basket right along with us here on Fox Sports Sun. So Wade is in for Magruder as Richardson banks it home. 2nd scorer for the Heat's leading scorer this year, Josh Richardson, averaging better than 20 points a game. Richardson bats out the holiday miss to Dwyane Wade. Wade fires the 3. It drops. A delayed kaboom for Dwyane Wade, his 21st of the season, his first 3 points of the game. Wade out of the post to Olynyk, gets it back for the turnaround. Banks it in. 2 shots, 5 points for Dwyane Wade. The Heat back in front by 13. Another good start for the Heat. Olynyk. Here's Wade behind his back to Olynyk and returns it to Dwyane off the spin. Found Winslow for the 3. Kaboom! A prettier play you will not find here in the first quarter tonight. Wade for 3. Got fouled by Solomon Hill. That's a 2nd foul on Hill. It'll invite Dwyane Wade to the free throw stripe for 3 shots. Well, the Pelicans rank 4th in the league in field goal percentage. They're 20th shooting the 3. If Solomon Hill fouls Dwyane Wade, that'll be the 3rd foul on Solomon Hill in just 7 minutes off the Pelicans bench. Heat ahead by 22. 3 minutes into the 2nd quarter. Here comes Randall for the hook. And another brick. Wade outlets for Winslow. Heat have numbers. Winslow drives on Clark and finishes.
The defense, it has been such a catalyst. Another strong ability to slide his feet. Bam helps the Heat get out on the break defensively. Perfect example of slowing it down now and getting organized in an offensive possession. And look what happens. The Heat are rewarded. Perfect execution. They get some misdirection movement. Wade able to go one-on-one and isolate.
Wade against the smaller Tim Frazier. Dwyane loves it at the post. That's why. 13 for Dwyane Wade.
Got to where he wanted to, had the size advantage, took his time.
The only lead for the Pelicans tonight came when the score was 3-2. Olynyk hits a 3 off balance. Kelly Olynyk. And oh my, that was a big 2nd triple for him. And it into the 4th quarter. Great cut by Olynyk. Wade hit him with a perfect pass. And Randall left chaser. Winslow from downtown. And the rebound tapped out by Holiday, right back to Olynyk. Here comes Justice into the corner for a Wade 3. That's the 2nd time he's had a triple bounce his way.
Dwyane Wade with 16 points. His first score was a 3. His last score was a 3. Wade drives in and scores. Got by Drew Holiday. What a big bucket for Wade. He has 18 points off the Heat bench. It's a 5-point game. The lead for Bam, and the Heat have done it. The 6-game home losing streak is over. Sunday Night Basketball in Miami features East against West and a collision of competitive big men and talented guards. It's the first of 2 games over the next 10 nights between the Miami Heat and the Utah Jazz. Miami won both matchups a season ago. We hope you enjoy every bounce and basket of tonight's game right along with us here on Fox Sports Sun.
Rubio hops over the top, made it a tough catch for Wade. Olynyk steps into a 3. Kaboom! Now 4 points off the bench in a row for Olynyk. John, the Jazz have more points in the paint than the Heat have points, period. 20 paint points already for Utah.
They're getting what they want, Eric. Just too easy right now. Is Wade able to step into a comfort zone mid-range jump shot? Heat got to be stingier here. More physical on the ball, much more active with their feet.
Oh, Mitchell was loading up for a dunk. Winslow from behind able to dislodge the ball. Olynyk for 3. Kaboom! Now the Heat defending and shooting their way back. Couple of triples for Olynyk, and the deficit cut to 9. Heat were down by 19, but they have battled back to within 6. Oh, good defense from behind by Mitchell, but Wade rescues it. Here's Winslow down the lane for a left-handed flush. Oh, a punctuation dunk for Justice Winslow. He has 7. It is a 4-point game now. O'Neal overplays Wade one way. He goes the other. Sets up Hassan for a chance at a 3-point play. Ingles crafty behind the back dribble. In the Crowder. Blocked from behind by Dwyane Wade. Oh, and Wade and Crowder having words. 2 former Marquette stars. Left in the second quarter. Rubio. That's O'Neal for 3, and Royce O'Neal with a splash down. His 10th triple this season, his first points tonight. Second-year guard out of Baylor. 3-point lead for Utah. Wade evens the game with his first triple tonight.
Well, left-hand hesitation took Donovan Mitchell right into the corner. Mitchell thought he had him where he wanted to, and Wade's still able to make that shot.
Bam! Blocks the shot by Mitchell. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. Richardson catches, fires, kaboom! First score of the third quarter for Richardson. 7 straight points for the Heat. Olynyk straightaway 3, kaboom! Kelly Olynyk, 3 triples tonight en route to 15 points.
Yeah, his percentage just goes way up when he has his feet set and he can square up. He's got solid form.
More than 10 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Whiteside is backhand replacing Bam. Gets a nice pass from Wade and finishes. That is country strong for Hassan Whiteside, ripping through the defense and finishing for Miami to put the Heat up by 5. Wade into the corner. Ellington, quick release. Kaboom! Now don't blink or you'll miss the man with a golden arm. That's his 3rd triple tonight. He has 9 points, and the Heat lead by 6. Whiteside hands to Wade. He'll fire from downtown. Kaboom! Dwyane Wade, 2nd triple tonight. He has 11. Miami ahead by 1.
Back at you. D. Wade loves these moments.
This is Mitchell. Misses from downtown. Olynyk has the rebound. His 8th of the game. Now the Heat have a lead and the ball. Wade drives in. He did it. Superman strikes again. 5 in the fourth quarter for Wade. 13 on the night. And the Heat lead by 3 with 1:25 to go. Rubio to his left. Crowder back to Rubio. Hoists the 3 and makes it. Ricky Rubio. 2 threes in the game and 23 points in the game. Donovan Mitchell drives on Richardson, lays it up, missed it, rebound to Winslow. 19 seconds left. The Heat can take the last shot in regulation. Tied at 100. Hopefully a sudden victory about to happen. Wade with 6 seconds. Drives in, takes on Gobert, missed it, but a foul! With 3.2 seconds left, Gobert foul foul. Dwyane Wade, he will go to the stripe with just over 3 seconds left in a game that's still tied. Cavs do have a timeout left. Wade second. It's good. Wade 5 of 5 at the free throw line. Hoping to claim sudden victory for Miami. And Bam Adebayo is in the game. The 6'11" second-year man will try to harass the inbounds thrower Rubio. Gets it to Mitchell, shoots the three, missed it. Game's over. The Heat win it. 102-100. Second win in a row for Miami at home.
Fresh off their convincing victory in Phoenix last night, the Heat continue their 6-game road trip in Los Angeles against the surprisingly good Clippers, a top 4 team in the West and a tough team to defeat at home. First of 2 matchups this season between the Heat and the Clippers. We always hope you enjoy every bounce and basket right along with us here on Fox Sports Sun. The lead for Williams. Excellent defense in transition by Magruder. 2-on-2 this way. Wade for 3. Yes! A pull-up 3 for Dwyane Wade. That's a nice way to start your 1,000th NBA game. Derek Jones Jr., Dwyane Wade, Bam Adebayo, Kelly Olynyk, and Justice Winslow on the floor for Miami. Another sweet mid-range jumper for the 32-year-old Lou Williams. Came right out of high school in Georgia 14 years ago. It's a second-round pick back in 05. A triple. Number 3 with another 3. Dwyane Wade, he's tripled twice here in the first quarter. Second quarter is underway here in Los Angeles. A Winslow takeaway with a Heat ahead 34-30. Eric Reed, John Crowdy, Jason Jackson, and Olynyk from outside. Kelly Olynyk, who had all 6 of his points from the free throw line in the first quarter, buries the Heat's 5th triple of the game. Wade on a spin, scoops it up for the score. 8 points for Dwyane Wade, and there are plenty of Dwyane Wade fans here in Los Angeles. Wade, second try, rolls it home. Dwyane Wade, first half, he has 10 points in his 14 minutes. Another Heat turnover, a breakout for Bradley, and he scores. So 11 unanswered points by Los Angeles. They take a 2-point lead after trailing by 13 in this quarter.
This is where Goran Dragic being out right now in the back-to-back, coming back from the injury, really hurts the Heat.
Kaboom for Dwyane Wade, his 3rd triple of tonight's game. And you again heard the crowd erupt and respond. The Clippers have a 1-point lead. Wade on fire, another triple. Dwyane Wade has 4 triples in this half. That ties his season high for a game. Clippers are 6 for 23 from 3. Nice lob from Wade, completed to Derek Jones Jr. and has 7 points. The Heat lead it 93-90. Here's Wade measuring a 3. A season high 5 triples for Dwyane Wade. Wade now with 22, his 16th career game of at least 20 points against the Clippers. Dwyane Wade, good first step, gets to the basket, puts it in with the left hand. Dwyane Wade puts the Heat up by 15. Wade has 24. Stay tuned after the game. Tonight's edition of our Heat Live postgame presented by Jeep with Neil and Ruth. Oh my! Another Bam slam. How do you like that? Wade off the turnover, sets up Winslow for the runner. Justice Winslow, back-to-back, tremendous games for him. He had 20 last night. He's tied his career high tonight with 21. Dallas, by the way, won their 10th in a row at home tonight. Actually, no, Dallas with their 9th straight home win tonight. DeAndre Jordan had 20 rebounds for the Mavericks. Bam! Wasn't a slam, but it was a great tip-in. He has 8 points in the 4th quarter, 12 points for the game. That 1,000th game for Dwyane Wade is done, and he's getting the love from Los Angeles.
Oh, that's awesome. A lot of people standing up to give him an ovation and give him a real feeling. A lot of great Heat jerseys in the house, too. What a performance Wade has left out here. 25 points, 6 assists, 6 boards.
And played 32 minutes. You'll see Dwyane Wade next in the Fox Sports Sun winner's circle with Jax as soon as this game ends.
What a great picture with D. Wade being able to once again swap out a jersey and get the love from these LA fans.
Well, Dwyane Wade getting the love, stepping into the winner's circle where Jax is waiting for him. Wade with 25 points tonight. He took control of this team, doing everything they needed. Let's go down to Jax.
Eric, thank you very much. We'll get to the adoring fans in just a moment. A little bit about basketball first. So I want to get it all straight here. Back-sided, back-to-back. 5 guys missing. Lose another guy during the game.
Yeah.
Foul trouble for Bam.
Yeah.
No problem.
We had to do what we had to do. You know, we always talk about next man up, and we knew we was down a few men, but no excuses, right? So we came out here, played an unbelievable team, and we played our best game, I think, of the year.
A lot of it had to do with guys doing things that they usually don't do but can do because of some of the adversity.
Yeah.
First person comes to mind is Justice, being in that role as you all's point guard.
Yeah, man, I'm proud of him. Everyone knows me and Justice are, you know, very close, and you know, he's a guy who's a student of the game. You know, after every game, he's watching film, good games, bad games. He wants to be great, and you know, these games that he just put together back to back here have been phenomenal. But he was playing well before this. It just might not always show up in a statistical category for him, but he always have his imprint on the game for us.
So you get to see the missus, you get to see the baby, and then these folks come out and give you so much love. Not a bad, what's it been, 18 hours? Has it been 12 hours? I don't know how long it's been.
Well, you know, after yesterday, didn't play my best game at all. But I got to come home and just hug my baby. She was asleep the whole night. I just looked at her all night. And I think she was telling me, Daddy, go get a win for me. I don't know. I think that's what she was saying with her eyes this morning before I left. But, yeah, just great, man. The fans has just been phenomenal. It's more than I can ask for. And I'm very thankful.
And more of it comes on Monday as we're back in this building. Our buddy Bron James on this floor. The two of you together on a hardwood floor in a regular season game for the last time. What are you anticipating?
Just a great atmosphere, first of all. You know, a team that's playing very well. They have a lot of confidence, a lot of swagger. You know, we got to try to get some rest. Hopefully have a few more bodies available to be able to go out there and play them guys. But when it comes to me and him, you know, obviously I'm going to enjoy the matchup, and we're going to compete. And after the game, we're going to really enjoy it because it's the last time.
Take Sunday off. It's all yours.
Oh, I'm definitely taking Sunday off.
Me too, brother. See you soon.
Hey,
take care.
Daddy, come home.
There it is. Number 3. And his Los Angeles contingent getting it done against the Clippers tonight. 121-98. He did it from all over the floor, including the edges. Everything counts on the second night of a back-to-back. A W on the road always feels good. We're back to wrap things up and take you to Fort Lauderdale when we come back. Boy, do they love number 3 on the left coast. Mates, at least by NBA standards. They have absorbed our nation's anthem, both as adversaries and as allies. They have squared off in unforgettable skirmishes.
And here's Wade over Ilgauskas. How is he doing this? James comes back with a 3. Oh, my. You believe this game?
And collaborating on the most memorable of finishes.
There he goes. Oh, the house of highlights.
Their careers, filled with accolades and accomplishments, are forever intertwined, though each could stand with remarkable resilience and brilliance in its own way. The greatness of their pairing lay in the same simple ingredients that define the legacy of ageless adversaries who came before them: a love of competition. It was increased and incentivized by the presence of one for the other. Standing together or in opposition, they have unquestionably stood out. And so tonight, for one last time, the respect remains, the bond continues, and the rivalry resumes.
LeBron guarded by James Johnson. Off the screen by McGee. McGee rolls it in. Now pick and roll to perfection for LeBron James and JaVale McGee. Kyle Kuzma gives the Lakers the lead. Wade launches and misses. And LeBron has the rebound, looking deep for Lonzo Ball. And you can see why the Lakers are an excellent fast break team. They're second in the NBA, averaging 20 points a game in transition. Yeah, we concentrate on Wade and LeBron as competitors and opponents. I think we all reflect on the 294 games and 4 years they spent together in Miami. We'll never forget it. LeBron James with a full court drive and score, and a chance at a three-point play. Bam on the handoff to D-Wade, who comes rolling in, finds Adebayo. What a great pass. 2 scores in a row for Bam. The playmaking of Dwyane Wade on display. Wade missing the 3. Here comes Kuzma of the Lakers. Brown back to Tyson Chandler. First score for Chandler, another assist for LeBron James. Justice Winslow and Derek Jones Jr. in for Miami. Kuzma turns and hooks it over Dwyane Wade. Kyle Kuzma, he has 8 points for the Lakers on 4 of 5 shooting. They're ahead 21-13. Bam, able to fill it up from 15 feet out. Second-year man from Kentucky, getting better by leaps and bounds. He's made his first 3 shots in this game. This is LeBron deep on the right wing. It's good. A long 2 for LeBron James.
That's what you want him to do, ideally. Settle for long 2s with a hand in his face.
LeBron James with a blow-by. Justice Winslow had no help once James accelerated past him. That's the 3rd score for James. He has 6 points to go with 5 assists. Banks it in. The Olympics first score. Cuts the deficit to 6. Lakers ahead by 8 again. Wade bouncing for Bam. He banks it up and in. Bam Adebayo has been an excellent finisher. He has 8 points. He's made 4 of his first 5 shots. 2 on the shot clock. Wade back to Winslow. Kaboom! A 3 out of necessity and all net for Justice Winslow. He's now gone 12 games in a row with at least 1 triple. Caldwell Pope triples off that 2-3 zone. First score for Pope on his 36th triple of the season. In and out for Dragic. Kuzma with a rebound. Kyle Kuzma, a late first-round pick a couple of years ago in the 2017 draft out of the University of Utah. LeBron, the dunk and the foul on Olynyk. Second on Olynyk. James goes to the free throw line, seeking his 9th point. Dwyane Wade has 5 assists, even though he hasn't scored yet. There's another assist on the Bam Adebayo jump shot. Boy, Bam becoming almost impossible to defend if he's making jump shots. He has 10 points on 5 of 6 shooting. Brown steps back from downtown. A line drive home run for James. His first 3 tonight, number 56 this season. Kuzma from downtown. That's good. Kyle Kuzma has been a beast in this game. He has 19 points for the Lakers. LeBron James hits the turnaround. He's got 5 in the quarter and 14 for the night. Lakers have the lead back. Spurs have given the Lakers fits this year. 2 of their worst defensive games against San Antonio. Magruder missed that shot. In fact, they gave him 143 and 133 to the Spurs. Oh, what a play. LeBron is setting up Lonzo Ball for the dunk. Long 3 for James. And he stared it down. Well, 2 triples in this quarter. 8 points in the quarter. And the Lakers now lead by 3. James with 17. LeBron's turnaround is short. Good D by James Johnson. Wade handles the rebound. 5 minutes left, 3rd quarter. Wade's runner, perfect. First score for Dwyane Wade comes on his 6th field goal attempt. Lakers average 20 fast break points a game. They have 14 tonight. Wade has the runner rolling. 2 scores in a row for Dwyane Wade. He benched, dominating the Lakers reserves, 42-15. That one bounces in for Caldwell Pope. An unusual triple for Contavious. He has 11 points. That's his 3rd tray. LeBron James with his 10th assist. His 12th double-double of the season. Lakers lead by 3. And number 3 on the spot again. All 6 of his points have come in this quarter. The Lakers lead is down to 1. Wade on the spin. He'll go to the free throw line.
Let's see D-Wade heating up here in the 3rd quarter. 3 straight makes after a tough start.
Wade with a great move. A burst and a left-handed flip. All 10 of his points in the second half. Stevenson drives in, sets up Caldwell Pope. He gets into the paint. Wade whacked away at it and created the turnover. That's the Lakers' 11th turnover tonight. They're just getting started here in the fourth quarter. Mikhailuk misses the three. Derek Jones Jr., another acrobatic rebound. He has 7 rebounds in his 18 minutes. Wade, another gorgeous flip by Dwyane Wade, who has 12 points, all in the second half.
Well, he have the lead back.
Wade uses the Olynyk screen, comes left, finds Winslow. Here's the three. Kaboom! A new career high for Justice Winslow in points and triples. 7:20 left in the game. 6 on the shot clock. There he is again. A 6th triple for Winslow. 2 come in the fourth quarter. Onto ball, out to LeBron. Wide open 3. Got it. So LeBron with 20 points. That was his 3rd triple of the game and the Lakers' 12th triple of the LeBron. Yikes. Wants to go right, sends it out for an open Kuzma 3. 31 for Kuzma. LeBron James with his 11th assist. That's what he does for his teammates. Sets him up for great looks. Wade on the post, feeds the cutting Olynyk, who flips it in. Good work by those two. Olynyk's first score of the second half. He has 15 points. Wade with his 9th assist. Oh my, LeBron hit a 3 under duress. That's his second 3 in the fourth quarter. He has 8 fourth quarter points and 25 for the game. It's a 3-point Lakers lead. Wade comes right past Chandler, hits the reverse. What a second half for Dwyane Wade. Wade after Richardson, a long triple try. Kaboom! Josh Richardson, only 8 points in the game, but he's tripled twice in the second half. He ties the game at 103. 5 straight points for Miami. Wade's 10th assist. Kuzma comes right back. Kyle Kuzma. He has 33 points. 3 on the shot clock. Down to 2. The jumper by James. No good. The loose ball rebound to Winslow. 30 seconds left. Heat down a point. A 3 on the way. Missed. Jones battling for the rebound. James races to it. Oh, Wade missed that wing 3 that could have given the Heat the lead. And now James pushed out of bounds and fouled. Heat Nation blessed to have him in a Heat uniform for those 4 majestic seasons. Well, he makes them both. A timeout to Miami with the Lakers ahead by 3. Wade to inbound underneath the basket. Fires into Richardson. He might need a 3 now. Richardson circles, finds Wade. 14 seconds left. You've got to go for the 3 now to tie the game. 10 seconds left. LeBron all over Wade, who heaves it up. Missed it badly. Back to Winslow for the 3 to tie. Game ends. Lakers win 108-105. And so it ends. LeBron James and Dwyane Wade, often competitors, one-time teammates, and forever friends. Now an emotional journey through this 48-minute contest here in Los Angeles. The Lakers survive the Heat and sweep the season series 108-105. But this is a special moment.
And a standing O. Listen in as they introduce Dwyane Wade. Matt, what a career. 12-time an All-Star, 3 times a champ. An MVP in the finals. He'll be 37 years young in January. Wade trying to wiggle by O'Neal. Beautiful pass down low, and the 2-hand flush is up and good.
Good vision and good cut.
Assist, Dwyane Wade.
Spoelstra, good look. 11th season as the head coach. He's nearing 500 victories in that position. He's at 495. Matt, he started in the film room. Pat Riley.
Which explains his attention to detail.
Absolutely. Wade goes inside, Favors backs out, O'Neal, and a foul. So Royce will pick up his second here off the bench. D. Wade spins inside, tough shot. We've seen that many times.
What a move. He's still averaging 15 points in his final year.
Tabo puts it on the floor, drives on Olynyk, left hand off the glass, and put back. Favors. He's been everywhere. 7 shots, 7 makes.
Well, it's because the Miami defense, they're going after the guards on these layups, and it's freeing up Favors on these offensive rebounds. Not only Favors, but Gobert, too.
Wade's first shot this second half. He had 4 at the break and 10 minutes on the floor. And D Wade plays his final game at Vivint Smart Home Arena. We're going to keep it here. We'll see what the jersey or the shoes, who gives what to whom. Korver gives him a hug. These two know each other very well as they played with the Cavaliers. Korver just got a pair of shoes. And I believe, yeah, it's going to be Jay Crowder shedding the jersey to hand that one over to D Wade, and Wade will do the same. Dwyane Wade traded jerseys in Miami with the young Donovan Mitchell. Tonight, Jay Crowder will share a moment in the spotlight with Dwyane Wade. The 16-year vet says farewell to Salt Lake. And as the games go on, Matt, it'll be an emotional run come March and April.
Well, and Miami might not make the playoffs this year, so it might just be the regular season that's what he's going to have.
Another moment with Donovan, one of his mentors.
Nice round of applause for Dwyane Wade.
Well, the Jazz pick up the dominating win, 111-84. Courtside we go. Chris and Kenny with Donovan.
Thank you, guys. Well, you flipped the script tonight, Donovan. What did it take for you guys to dominate from start to finish tonight?
It started from the tip. You know, just trying to be the aggressor. Last game, anytime we played them, we came out strong and they kind of let up the lead. So the biggest thing was just staying focused, staying locked in on defense, and everything else took care of itself.
Tonight, your last night playing against Dwyane Wade, one of the best in the game, your mentor. What emotions did you feel tonight being on the floor with him every possession?
It was kind of crazy to to think about. That'll be it. That's the last time I've never beaten. Actually one time, but we're 2-2 against each other. So it's obviously always a blessing to be able to play against somebody you looked up to, somebody who I talk to on a daily basis. He's done so much for the game, for the game of basketball, for me, and we're going to miss him for sure.
I know you had a few words there at the end. In what ways has he impacted you the most?
Just in general in life, understanding that it's a long process. Not everything's going to come to me right away. With the success I had last year, understanding that it's going to be slow this year, understanding how to adapt to many different things, and just how to be an NBA player on and off the floor. Those are the little things that people don't really understand, but he helped me a lot for sure.
Thanks so much, Donovan. Great win tonight.
Thank you.
There you guys go. Donovan Mitchell.
And the appreciation factor for Dwyane Wade. Been doing it a long time. "37-year-old in his 16th year out of Marquette." So the Chicago native, 5th overall pick in 2003, an 11-time All-Star. 10 on the shot clock for D Wade. Whiteside's got the hot hand, so the right back at it, but they're running out of time. Wade with Whiteside, good two-man game. 15-7. Pel's got to get their act together. 6 minutes gone by on a 27% start from the field. It'll be Wade on the reverse. Saw that coming, didn't we? It'll be Dwyane Wade, and he's got the triple on a crossover. Julius Randle about to come back into the game. Inside it goes. A good save by Adebayo. So look at this. You saw what was coming up. Shot clock was down. Dwyane Wade was going up. 8-point game after they had a 9-point lead early. Now Wade. AD out there. Banked it anyway. They've got shots at the end of the quarter, at the end of the half. Holiday at the end of the half. Ooh, off the front of the rim. But remember what Adebayo did at the end of the quarter to take them to 33 points at the end of the first 12 minutes of play. And now D Wade off the glass. 14 on the shot clock. And Darius Miller bit. Dwyane Wade gets the easy one. So it breaks down one man, and that's all it takes. So the easy penetration up at the top of Linnick. Good move against the small guy.
Good job not bringing that down.
89-76.
AD
about to check back in.
Yeah, need help. And I wonder if Linnick's style of play really had him thinking about that foul.
That should do it. Timeout Pels. 8-point game. They didn't get the easy one. Right. Dwyane Wade did.
Heavy storms here in Miami. A lot of wind, a lot of rain, a lot of weather across all of Florida. Not a very nice welcome for the visiting Houston Rockets, with free shaves for fans preparing for the ultimate beard himself. The Houston Rockets in 7th in the Western Conference in climbing. The Miami Heat, a half game out of the Eastern Conference playoff picture, setting our stage for tonight. There's the drive by Wade! Climb that ladder and jackhammer it home! Wade with a beautiful play off that baseline.
Oh, he hit him with the Smitty. He hit him with the Smitty. He hit him with it. That was beautiful.
Jones, he's got a lot of energy tonight. Nice feed to Wade and a cut.
That's an example of where Jones has grown as a player. His initial move cut off, but had the vision to keep his head up, even though coming back down, Chris Paul picks up the foul.
How about Richardson with that swat inside?
I thought he was playing volleyball. I looked like a spike there, yeah.
Inside they go. Wade with a great cut off that baseline for Miami.
And that's vintage there. Dwyane Wade, even though he's shooting more threes, still prefers to be a cutter. Terrific job there, just finding an angle for that layup. Dirk Jones Jr. there with the follow-up. That was beautiful, and his athleticism is just freakish. And now he's learning how to play the game. There he is with the steal.
Richardson the other way, takes it up and in.
And he's an example, Derek Jones Jr., of their culture.
And with the drive here, Wade. And a three is down. What a nice shot by Derek Jones. Undrafted out of UNLV, where he spent a year. Here comes Tucker. Over Adebayo. He puts it up and in. That is the first field goal by the Rockets in over 5 minutes.
Well, remember, they've only scored 21 points this half.
Yes.
And so it has been a struggle for them. Having said that, it's a 9-point game with a little over 9 minutes left. So there's plenty of time if they can get some stops.
Did you see that move? Did you see him dance and kiss it off the glass? What a play by Wade.
Yeah, that is a beautiful Hall of Fame-esque finish by D-Wade. When you're not as good, you tend to foul more. And that's been the issue. They've struggled to control that defensive backboard. They've committed fouls on rebounds. And that's just a savvy James Harden-esque move there by D-Wade, who's been known to catch you up in the air with his pump fake and get to the line as well.
Rockets right now at number 7 in the West. 2 games over 500. Miami 3 games below 500.
Big free throws there, because they have had their struggles here in the 4th from the line.
Harden for 3. Off the rim. White side rebound. It's over. Miami has won their 3rd straight.
Sunday night basketball in Miami. The Heat's next chance to keep moving in a positive direction. With 10 wins in their last 14 games, Miami has developed their winning identity. And tonight inside the American Airlines Arena, it's the first of 2 games this season between the Heat and the Minnesota Timberwolves. We always hope you enjoy every bounce and basket right along with us here on Fox Sports Sun. Wade draws the foul, and he'll head to the strike. Dario Saric, one of the 3 players that Minnesota acquired in the Jimmy Butler trade with the Philadelphia 76ers. They got Saric, Covington, and Bayless.
Yeah, I talked to GM Scott Lade before the game. He loves Saric, says he's a great compliment with Karl Anthony Towns at the center spot.
Bounces in for an Olynyk triple. Kelly Olynyk with his 49th triple this season, his first score of the game. Wade underneath on Covington. Nice pass from Tyler Johnson.
Yeah, slipping behind the back line of the defense. D-Wade always good, cutting away from the ball, able to catch that and finish with the reverse layup.
Here's Wade, right-hander, off the back rim. Wade gets the offensive rebound and puts it in. Well, the Heat have been one of the best offensive rebounding teams all season. That's been the case tonight as well. 7 points for Wade, 2-point lead for Minnesota. Okogie blocked by Dwyane Wade. Coming back this this way with Tyler Johnson. And a late whistle. And I mean a super late whistle by Mark Lindsay long after the contact between Covington and Tyler Johnson after the shot rolled off. Wade off the spin. Drop. Dwyane Wade having a terrific second quarter. He has 9 points, 7 in this period. Magruder cuts past Jones and scores a terrific and alert pass from Wade.
Wade continues to be a master facilitator.
Wade on the reverse, set up Taj Gibson nicely. Dwyane Wade now with 12 points. The Heat trail by 4. Biggest lead of the second half for Minnesota. They had an 11-point lead after 1 quarter. Wade scores. Good drive and finish for Dwyane.
He has been so good off the bench. 14 points on 5 and 10 shooting, couple of assists.
Second time Minnesota's led by 11, and Wade wastes no time in getting 2 right back and a free throw coming. Three-point play. After trailing by 11, Wade cuts it to 8. Whiteside's 13th rebound. Whiteside averaging 13 boards. Wade hammers it home. 19 points for Dwyane Wade. It's not over yet. It's a 9-point lead for Minnesota with 1:32 to go. That might do it. Robert Covington's first score of the 4th quarter gives him 14, puts Minnesota ahead by 11. 1:07 left. Wade, look at him go. Wow. Dwyane Wade. Well, magic. A 7-point 4th quarter and a 21-point game.
For 16 seasons, Dwyane Wade has made the trek into Atlanta to face the Hawks. What makes today different is it's the final one. He's done it all. A 12-time All-Star, a Finals MVP, a scoring champion, and most important of all, a 3-time NBA champion. And he plays in Atlanta for the final time next on Fox Sports Southeast.
We welcome you to an evening of NBA basketball featuring your Atlanta Hawks tonight right here on Fox Sports Southeast. It's Miami in town, and of course that means Dwyane Wade in to face the Atlanta Hawks. We are live coming your way from State Farm Arena in downtown Atlanta, and here come the Hawks out onto the court for a brief 1-game homestand.
Here comes Wade. Another great round of applause. Lots of Wade jerseys in the stands today. His career almost exclusively in a Heat uniform.
And this guy has still a lot left in the tank.
Hamilton had the shot blocked.
Dwyane Wade is one of the best defensive guards in the history of this league.
And you see, with Vince in the game and now Wade coming onto the floor, they go head-to-head one more time for the 44th time in their careers, regular and postseason combined. And magnificent numbers for both men. Alex Len putting it up. It's blocked. Coming down with it is Winslow. Justice on the drive, and here's Wade laying it in.
Again, Hassan Whiteside is the reason why that play happened. He's just challenging every shot around the basket.
Collins has it, but throws it to a Heat player, and that's Jones. Gets it ahead to Wade, leaves it back. A wonderful pass for the Derrick Jones jam.
I mean, I thought he missed it going up, but after, you saw what he was doing. He threw it behind him because Bembry was going to challenge.
Derrick Jones Jr. getting it back. Loose ball in the lane, squirts out to mid-floor. Tyler Johnson gets it over to Adebayo. Into Wade, and Dwyane is going to reverse it and get fouled.
Dwyane Wade ended up at the right place at the right time off the broken play.
Well, Atlanta's got this lead, Nick, and they're shooting 28%, and they've turned it over 6 times. Off the bounce.
I got to tell you, Jeremy Lin has played pretty well on defense in the time he's been on the floor in this quarter.
Vince.
Oh, come on, Vince.
All right.
Come on, Vince. That's flashbacks of half a man, half a Mason.
Trey. Pass to the wing. Dorsey finds Carter. Good. 3-pointer for Vince.
Wade gets Hamilton in the air and will shoot 2. Wade, sideline 3, good. Dwyane Wade now with 11. Five on the shot clock. Deflected ball. Picked up. Jones puts it in, and a foul on the Hawks. Boy, it looked like that ball was going the other way. Olynyk. And he gets the foul. Hamilton flips it back. Dedmon. Here's Vince for 3.
Can't give him that kind of room.
He will make you pay. Adebayo. Strong performance here in the second half. 88-68.
And Heat need all they can get from guys like him, because right now you're behind the 8 ball and you haven't been able to slow the Hawks down at all.
An unusually chilly 61-degree night in South Florida. We welcome you to American Airlines Arena in downtown Miami. It's game 1 of our Thursday night doubleheader. The NBA on TNT, presented by State Farm. The red-hot Boston Celtics facing the Miami Heat. Sharing the ball. The reason they have had 30 players. Wade able to knock it down. His first shot attempt. They have had 30 or more assists for 5 straight games. This is Wade. Nice pass for Johnson. James Johnson from Dwyane Wade. Dragic recovering. Hey, Wade hits a 3 from the left-hand corner. Dragic recovering from surgery on his right knee. Wade spinning in the lane to the face. Oh, beautiful move by Dwyane Wade. 16th year out of Marquette. His final NBA season. Next stop, Springfield.
Yes, sir.
This is Wade shooting for 3.
There you go. There's the guy that settles it down a little bit. Beautiful shot by Dwyane. They needed a basket right there badly.
Wade open for 3. Wade off the bench has provided a lift. He now has 13 points. There's Wade on a nice move and scores. You were in what, your 13th season?
Yeah, my 13th season. I was beat up by then. I wasn't doing any crossover floaters like Dwyane Wade just did. I promise you that. Beautiful move by Wade.
Dwyane Wade has been a key to putting jump up to that 6-4 run. And there's Wade posting up on Hayward.
I saw that jump hook from here coming. I tell you what, he is a murder on that box. He is so good down there.
Wade with the steal.
Possibly not.
Wade on the drive, and he scores. So Dwyane Wade hit a 3-pointer to end that Celtics 16-0 run as Boston ended the quarter on a 26-11 spurt. Wade had 8 points, 8 of the 11 for the Heat. Jaylen Brown on the drive. And the foul. Miami with a season high, as we mentioned, in threes with 18, also assists with 33. And Justice Winslow, career high, 11 assists. A 115-99 victory for the Heat, as they get back to 500 at 20-20 to stop the losing streak at 2. They're now back in the number 6 spot, half game over the Nets. Boston goes to 25-16. They had won 5 of their previous 6, so they're in the 5th spot and now just a game and a half behind the 4th place 76ers. They could have made up some more ground with a victory. Celtics play at Orlando on Saturday night, then they'll be at Brooklyn. At one point, Miami led by as many as 26 points.
Yeah, the Celtics made a little run at him, but that man in your picture right there, Dwyane Wade, snuffed out a little bit of spark that the Celtics had with that big 3. And again, fantastic game by Dwyane.
He finished 8 of 12, 19 points, and Terry Rozier swapping jerseys.
I'd gladly swap my shirt for a Dwyane Wade jersey. Come over here. You can have a striped shirt. I want a Dwyane Wade jersey. Yeah, I want a Dwyane Wade jersey. I'll get my tie or something.
Wade with 19 points in 23 minutes, 12 coming in the second half. Let's go to Kristen with Dwyane Wade.
Dwyane, you just exchanged jerseys with Terry Rozier. What do you see in his game?
Well, somebody that I've been knowing since college. We built a relationship. He's somebody who, watching me growing up, he emulated my game, and we built a great relationship. So I love the way he played. What we call in this game, he's a dog. On the defensive end of the floor and offensively, he got so much. So the kid got a long way to go in this league, but he get his opportunity. He show how good he is.
But when the Celtics threatened to come back from down 26, you provided the spark that helped your team maintain the lead. What's your mindset when you still take over games like that?
Well, first of all, the team is so good. They weren't making shots at a point in time. We was making shots, so we had a comfortable lead, but they're gonna make a run. So once I got in and the second unit got on, just about slowing the pace down, not turning the ball over, letting them get out in transition, and I got a couple shots to fall.
That you did. You told me weeks ago that your definition of success for this team is to continue to learn, continue to grow. What did your team learn tonight?
Well, we've been trying to, we played Denver the other night, came up a little bit short. We played Toronto about a week ago, came up a little bit short. We got to figure out how to win versus good teams like this on our home floor. So this is what we wanted. We wanted to see what we was at versus a team like this at home, and we took care of business.
Miami Vice jerseys are working now, Dwyane. I told you they would. All right, guys.
It's never the jerseys. The Miami Vice jerseys are beautiful.
Congrats, Dwyane, guys.
All right, thank you, Kristen. This is all part of the Dwyane Wade retirement tour. He has been exchanging jerseys as he goes around the NBA for a final time, although there are 3 more meetings between Miami and the Boston Celtics.
This is a very special NBA Saturday in Miami as the Heat host the Memphis Grizzlies in the final game of a 3-game homestand. It's also the 11th annual Kids Day game and Kids Day telecast here on Fox Sports Sun. Second and final matchup this season between Miami and Memphis, and we hope you enjoy every bounce and basket right along with us.
Wade's triple, kaboom. Dwyane Wade, 42nd triple this season, and his first points tonight in his last game ever against the Memphis Grizzlies, unless they meet in the NBA Finals. Dwyane. Derek Jones. Don't let him get that close unless you just want to inbound the ball from underneath. Grizzlies ahead by 6. 2:25 left in the first. Richardson. Kaboom. Now the threes are falling.
An air ball by Green after they got the offensive rebound off of the missed free throw, and Wade trying to find something in the paint, gets it out to Waiters for his 3. Kaboom! Dion Waiters from downtown.
I like that kaboom, Alex. It's got a nice ring to it. I've heard that once or twice.
I wonder who said it before.
And it's put in by Dwyane Wade. A good catch and finish for D. Wade. He has 6. The Heat ahead by 4. Tie game at 61. Wade gets it off. Makes it. A great capper to end the first half. A Dwyane Wade jumper under duress. Miami's lead is down to 5. It was 13. Tyler for 3. That's his 3rd triple of the game.
He has been so good off the bench, making important threes for Miami.
Mack, short. And the rebound controlled by Dwyane Wade. Here's Tyler, slipping by Mack. Oh, what a play by Tyler Johnson.
This time it's a quick duck cut, catch and finish after the triple. Tyler, instant offense off the bench. He's got 11.
By the way, the Grizzlies are 19 of 24 at the line. They've taken 10 more free throws than Miami. Wade hooks it up and scores over Joakim Noah. Dwyane Wade with his first score of the second half. He has 10. The Heat are ahead by 7. Every possession is huge now with 40 seconds left. Shot clock at 5. Mack with 3. Gasol with 2. An air ball. Well, the Heat dug in, forced Gasol to miss it wide left. And the Heat get it back with a 1-point lead and just under 32 seconds left. Wade against Gasol. Rebound of Richardson. And now the Grizzlies have to foul. Richardson makes 1 out of 2. Jaren Jackson with a rebound. That leaves the Heat in a perilous position. A 3 can beat you. A 2 can can tie it. 9 seconds left. Heat lead by 2. Looking to get it to Gasol. Gets it to Mack with 8. Mack with 6. Mack with 4. And Mack jump ball with 4 seconds left. Dwyane Wade ties Shelvin Mack up. Wade tips it. Richardson has it. 2 seconds left. Down to 1. And a foul by Mike Conley. That was a huge victory for Dwyane Wade. 4-point lead. 1 second to play. Conley lets it fly. The Heat win the game. Oh, Conley banked it in! Unbelievable! You see how important those 2 free throws were by Richardson. What a game, and what a finish.
It may have taken overtime to do it Wednesday night, but Blake Griffin continued his all-star caliber season, driving his team to a win against the Magic. Tonight, the Pistons welcome an old foe into Detroit. One more time. The man they call D. Wade plays his final regular season game here in the Motor City. We're live from Little Caesars Arena. It's the Pistons and the Miami Heat. Adebayo screens for Dwyane Wade. Back to Adebayo. Nice play by Wade, and the Heat gets the big man a jam. It's 20-13. And there he goes to the lane. Gets some hang time and scoops and scores. Dwyane Wade from the wing. Off the high glass and hits it.
Wow. Because that was such a difficult angle, makes you wonder, did he really mean that? But hey, it counts nonetheless.
Adebayo hands to Wade. From the lane, double clutcher, yes. Count it, and a foul. Does up Pachulia. Nice bounce. The length of Galloway gets to the basket, can't score it. Tyler Johnson ahead to Wade. Wade in front for a score. He does that as well as anybody his size. He has a half a dozen. Wade pitches it outside for Justice Winslow, who tripled. 48-35 our score. Winslow trying to check Blake Griffin. James Johnson comes to double. Reggie B for 3, won't go through. Winslow rebounds it. Dwyane Wade spins to the rim, lays it up, plays it in. Vintage Dwyane Wade right there. The crowd responds. He has 8 points, all in the second. Magruder's open, and he tripled.
Wow. We all feel pretty special because, you know, Juwan Howard's down there.
Yeah, absolutely. It's hard. I'm representing the bad boys, but I want my guy Juwan to do well. We fight for a playoff spot, but, you know, this is home. I got to go with the Pistons. But there's a battle coming up. Michigan State in a couple of weeks. You got to take it home. Number 1, baby. You got to go.
We love it, man. Good stuff. Jimmy King, good to see you, man. Thanks so much.
Heck, if they were making free throws, they'd be 10 up.
Tyler Johnson just tripled Miami's first lead tonight. They're up 67-65. Dwyane Wade wants it against Luke Kennard. Shot clock's at 3. He'll turn, fire, and fill it. Falling down.
Wow.
They bounce it to Olynyk inside, fakes the pass, takes the shot, scoops it, scores it. Somehow it dropped and he drew a foul. Dwyane Wade lobs it. Adebayo softly slams it. It's 83-80. The Pistons with the lead in the ball. Adebayo hands to Dwyane Wade. Dwyane Wade fires, fills it. He is 8 for 8 since the first quarter. Wade for the Heat. Gives it up to Winslow. Baseline drive. Lobs it up and in. Heck of a play. Dwyane Wade to the basket. Pump fake and lays it in. Shortens it up to a 1-point game. Send the ball back to Dwyane Wade.
No surprise there that they were trying to go through him.
Wade with a drive. Reverses and scores. Adebayo was ready to tap it in if necessary. What a comeback by Miami and Dwyane Wade. But it falls short.
Richardson at the other end. He got 2 with a little spin of his own.
Yeah, he's having a remarkable season, and I think having Dragic out has really allowed him to emerge.
There's Selden, that's short. Selden fights for it, comes up with it. And,
lined up with it. The Celtics slammed it off Magruder. Yeah, what's interesting about that is he's having a terrific year, but I think when Dragic comes back, that'll even help him because it's going to take some pressure off of him in terms of scoring.
And I think what he's been able to show Miami is that he can be that guy to take him, going in the right direction, as Dwyane Wade calls it, a career, and a remarkable career at that.
Tyler Johnson. Wade punch to Whiteside, back to Wade, out of the corner.
There's a nice little give and go. Whiteside with a little brush screen.
Driving Johnson underneath, and a whistle on the foul on that little reverse try.
What I was saying is you got to keep a body on that value. He is active.
Olynyk to Wade. Wade, the drive, the shot, no, the tip good.
Well, he missed the shot and got his own rebound.
Down to Waiters. The former Syracuse star missed that. The rebound, no, the fake back up and good.
Good offensive rebound by D. Wade, just overpowered.
Dwyane Wade at the top, whips one inside.
That was a nice pass.
Pass from Dwyane Wade, finding James Johnson. Wade, and then Sullivan Jr. backs him down. That patented fadeaway.
Still there.
How many times have we seen that?
I tell you, that's vintage D. Wade.
Whiteside almost got a piece of that. Bobby, no. And the rebound, the try by Selton. There's Wade to Whiteside, then got it back. Brings it out. Finally gets it to Whiteside, back to Wade. Pump fake on Markin. Wade, jab step, the fadeaway. Grill that time.
He did a nice job of setting him up with the footwork.
Shot up and good. What a shot by Jones and a foul. Dwyane Wade off the high screen, feeds Richardson. He spins in, falls, fires, scores. Flip to Wade, to Richardson, deep three. Nothing but net. He's got kind of a funny release, Zach. Drive, he's right on in, missed it. Wade to Johnson, the layup.
Good basket cut.
Good cut, good find by Dwyane Wade, good patience on the pass. Here's Tyler Johnson back out to Wade, whip to Waiters. He fires and scores. And man, you hit the nail on the head. They were not shooting threes well. Now they're 13 for 21. Outside, Tyler Johnson, bang.
I'll tell you what, they have come in here in the second half and
made threes.
Have just filled it up from the three-point line.
Wade just came out of the game as Adebayo makes two. Dwyane Wade in his final Chicago appearance leaves the game, and Wade leaves with 14 points and 10 rebounds, a double-double.
The New York Knicks are presented by Chase, and what used to be between the New York Knicks and the Miami Heat. But everybody's moving forward, and we welcome you back to the world's most famous arena as the Knicks take the floor, trying to overcome a significant obstacle.
And here's the ovation for Dwyane Wade.
Wade averaging 13 points, 4 assists. Melo giving it up for Wade. People starting to rise. The applause are continuing for Wade.
As we said earlier, he's getting this everywhere. I mean, he's a first ballot Hall of Famer and one of the all-time great two guards in NBA history.
Conley has been misfiring from behind the arc.
Gets inside, flips it up, rolls off, won't go. Here come the Heat. Wade leading the break. Wide open for three. Got it.
Much to the delight of the crowd, Wade making his first shot. The Knicks a little concerned. They want to talk. Wade physicality in the paint.
Draws the foul, shot won't go. But Wade will go to the line.
Featuring Wade at the top of the show, playing more physical now. Reminds you of Michael Jordan late in his career. Not really looking to shoot deep shots, looking to post inside and doing a good job this time to get to the line.
And the jersey swaps have gone on pretty much almost every single game when he plays an opponent for the first time. Not only obviously a special talent, but so well liked throughout the NBA and certainly beloved in Miami. Even though the first time he left, went to Chicago, it was, I don't want to say an ugly breakup, but he wasn't happy about what he was offered, but then wanted to come back and finish his career after trying a stint with Cleveland. The defensive rotations have been excellent.
That's what Jay Arnold said.
It's the out-of-bounds plays that they've had trouble with. Shot clock winding down. Trier drives past Wade, gets inside, misses the layup. And a great look, but it wouldn't fall.
The transition D by the Knicks.
Finally defends Wade, and Wade hits the three-pointer. Make that a 2, his foot inside.
Right now, you can't say the Knicks are playing hard.
They had that one stretch, Clyde, where I would agree with you. They were not being competitive. I think they're back to playing competitive again for the most part. But they just don't have the talent to compete some nights. Oh, Wade with a beautiful spin move. And every time he does something like that, you want to say vintage Dwyane Wade. Every time Wade gets it, crowd cheering. Olynyk, three-pointer.
They rejuvenated Olynyk off the bench, doing a good job tonight.
11 points, 5 of 6 from the field. And Whiteside gets away and dunks it. And then a little bit of a shove, it looked like, after the play. Wade finds some room. Ellington for 3. And the Knicks need a timeout. Largest lead of the game for the Heat. Robinson misses both free throws. Knicks down by 10. The Richmond Spiders. Kenny Atkinson's on the team. I believe they beat Syracuse, defeated. Wade hits, gets knocked down. And the Knicks getting waxed here in the third quarter. The lead is 12. Wade throws it up. And Adebayo flips it up and in.
Yeah, he's 6'10", doing a good job extending that time.
And Knicks again. There's just complete miscommunication defensively. And
Wade shredding them now with his dishing.
As Richardson connects on a 3. You know, the losses for the players and the coaching staff, losing is brutal, even though they know the situation they're in. It's brutal to lose night after night. And the players need to see some tangible results from their hard work and from what the coaching staff is preaching. As Wade nails the three-pointer. So you see them out here, they're down 13 and they're trying to battle back. They want to end this losing streak in the worst way. Couple of screens. Ellington. Contested 3. Oh, it's good. Ellington, what a tough shot. He's only 2 for 9 from 3. That might have been the toughest one of the evening, and it goes down. Wade, guarded by Trier. Across the lane, kicks it out. Ellington again handed his face and hits another. Ellington back-to-back threes that were well contested, but he gives the Heat an 8-point lead with 1:08 remaining. And Wade has it. And they foul right away. And Carmelo Anthony waiting to go see his buddy Dwyane Wade after the game, no doubt. Wade hits a pair, 15 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists, 5 rebounds for Wade.
And the Knicks didn't have it tonight. They just came out kind of lethargic. The Heat took control. Ellington started to percolate. Wade getting his due from the crowd tonight.
Many Wade jerseys in the crowd. And that'll do it. Knicks lose their 9th straight and have lost 11 in a row here at the Garden as Dwyane Wade receives some love.
Saturday work night, Miami serves up an Eastern Conference battle between 2 hungry rivals. On the second night of a back-to-back for Miami, the Heat and Pacers are both determined to end losing streaks and get back on track. Pacers won the first 2 matchups. Tonight, their final meeting with Miami this season, and we always hope you enjoy every bounce and every basket right along with us here on Fox Sports Sun.
Bam is defending Sabonis. That one goes in and out for Holiday. Aaron Holiday, the rookie guard from UCLA. Only 22 years old. He's getting more minutes with the Oladipo injury. Wade missed. Band kept it alive. Wade has it and scores. First bucket for Wade ties us at 19. Wade arcs up a three. Kaboom! Well, he missed the first 2 games with Indiana. Good to have him back for this one. Heat lead by 4. Wade on Sumner flips it up and in. Oh, the Dwyane Wade magic still in existence. 7 points off the bench here in the first quarter.
This layup by Wade, finding the gap there. Now they have to figure out their new offensive identity, and that is not easy. It's going to be Sabonis and Bogdanovich and Turner who are going to have to lead the way on the offensive end.
Olynyk turns for the hook. Yes, and the foul on Turner. Kelly Olynyk, don't want to shortchange him. This is actually his 4th good game in a row off the Heat bench. Olynyk for Wade, a left corner triple. Kaboom.
Good 2-man action. Kelly O on the penetration and kick out to get Wade that open triple. Again, the Pacers are clogging the paint. They're making it very hard for Miami to get anything to the rim.
16-point Pacers lead with 2 minutes left in the third quarter. A step-back jumper. It's good. Dwyane Wade, a 7-point third quarter for him. Wade has 18 for the game. Dion Waiters. He's played 17 minutes tonight, has 3 points, 5 assists. Bounces for Wade. Finds Whiteside. And the foul. Dwyane Wade didn't have much room, but he got it to his big man. Missed the free throw, comes batted out to Dwyane Wade. 8 seconds left in the quarter. Got it! A 5-point possession for Miami. And a 10-point quarter for Wade. He has 21. The lead is down to 7 for Indiana. 2 seconds left in the quarter. Well, the third quarter ends on a high note. Listen to the Heat's house. Bogdanovich drives in. Whiteside got a piece of that. Wade gets the rebound. Neither team has scored yet. 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Nice pass. Winslow on the finish. The Heat draw first blood in the fourth quarter, and the Pacers lead. Once 18 is now down to 5. Corey Joseph goes into the corner to Collison. Dion Waiters getting some primetime minutes in this important regular season game. Collison with 5 on the shot clock to Joseph. Joseph stripped by Wade. And the shot clock expires on Indiana. And the Heat amping up their defense and the home crowd.
Welcome to Players Only on TNT, presented by State Farm. Tonight we have Dwyane Wade and the Miami Heat visiting the Portland Trail Blazers.
In today's meeting, I felt like Rodman or something. I felt like one of your teammates. You know, fellas.
Look at the Rodman elbow as Kelly Olynyk.
Man, forget the elbow. Listen to this crowd. Listen to this crowd go crazy for D. Wade.
That's respect right there.
Tremendous respect.
That almost makes us want to get up and give him a little ovation when he checked into the game.
They love multiple actions, multiple screen actions on both sides of the floor, usually with Nurkic at the top of the floor, which pulls Whiteside away from the basket and allows those screening actions to happen for Dame and CJ. Look for them to continue to get looks off those actions tonight. Fade away, patented D. Wade. Mouse in the house.
It may be one of those nights for D. Wade.
Listen, sometimes your best defense is your offense.
It's good offense.
On many a nights, that was my game plan.
Hey, Zeke, you talk about how great they are as a backcourt and the way that they score and how efficient they are. But talk about, Coach Stotts just talking about the combination.
I'm going to kill him on the floor.
Nice dive. Nice dive by D. Wade.
What'd he tell him?
I'm going to kill him on the hardwood.
Basket by Johnson.
And they're going to help. They're going to recover. They'll be there on the weak side. That is very consistent.
And they'll be physical. Like, that's the consistent theme, too. They make you feel them. You know you're in for a tough night.
Got a 3-on-2 here.
Yeah, Stotts, we're going to have to change this combination tonight because we're turning the ball over offensively, and they're getting out in transition on us.
And Isaiah, you talk about Layman, his activity level, his energy, he cuts hard, and The camaraderie and chemistry he has with Nurkic been pretty impressive.
Well, I think Layman's ability to shoot the ball.
Wade on the left wing with his patented bank shot. And it's good.
They don't have an answer for Layman, fellas. They're going to keep going to him tonight.
Well, he's a matchup nightmare, particularly now at the power forward position. Kelly Olynyk forced to guard him, can't move his feet as Wade is starting to heat up.
Did you know that Dwyane Wade holds the NBA record for free throws attempted in an NBA Finals game? You didn't know that, huh? You would have thought it was Michael Jordan.
They were playing against Dallas.
Exactly. That's why I brought it up. Hey, listen.
Y'all was hacking Dwyane Wade.
Y'all should have been fouling Shaq.
Yeah, man,
what up, big boy? I love you, dog. I love you, big fella.
And I think Dwyane Wade, didn't he average like 40, 42, or 40, 45 that series? Again, Dwyane Wade on the runner with the bank shot. Now this is where Miami will control tempo. And they can control tempo with D. Wade in the post. He's ready. And
he is feeling good tonight.
Guys, when he went and checked in, he looked over here and he just said, watch this. And the man literally went on an 8-0 run by himself pretty much after checking in. It's special to watch it, bro.
Karan, he's not drinking that Gatorade tonight. He's drinking that D-Wade wine on the bench.
D-Wade wine.
And I'll tell you, I've been impressed tonight. Every time Portland makes a move, hits a big shot, the crowd is getting into the game. Miami has an answer, and of course that man, Dwyane Wade, with a nice floater.
Okay, D-Wade, you got to stop that. Please stop.
Night of NBA basketball should be in store for us here in Sacramento. The Miami Heat and Dwyane Wade taking on the Sacramento Kings on NBC Sports California, powered by Xfinity.
Well, here he comes. Last appearance in Sacramento for Dwyane Wade. Everywhere he goes, he gets the same kind of beautiful reception.
Bosh appeared in 893 regular season games, 384 of those with the Heat. We wish he was able to play more than those, Eric, but as Heat president Pat Riley likes to say, this is one of those forever men in Miami Heat history.
Dion, nice dish, gets bam the ball from Wade. He scores, plus a foul on Giles. Well, the Heat attacking inside with effectiveness. Heat ahead by 8. Wade, kaboom! A Dwyane Wade triple for his first points of his final outing here in Sacramento. The Heat back in front by 11. Cauley Stein missed the flip. Whiteside got the job done. He has a double-double here in the first half. Wade, kaboom! Well, 2-3 balls here in the second quarter for Dwyane Wade. And again, the Heat on top by 9. Here we go. Whiteside, 11 rebounds, 12 points. Another stellar half for the Heat's big man, who's playing very good basketball. 3 triples in a row for Dwyane Wade. The Wade Magic playing well here in Northern California. Barnes defending D-Wade, who gets past him, bumps with Cauley Stein, and nobody stopping number 3 right now. Oh, my. An 11-point second quarter for Dwyane Wade and a free throw. And that's right now number 6 in the East. That's a triple for Dion Waiters. John missed shots. Won't prevent Dion from taking open shots. He's now splashed in 3 triples for his 9 points. Here's Wade. That's good. Oh, that's better than good. That was pure. 13 for Dwyane. Heat with 10 triples, the Kings with 9. That's a beautiful steal by James Johnson, jumping in front of Bagley. Johnson coast to coast, but he missed it. And the rebound run down by Miami. Johnson hammered it home. Oh, the excellent work with the offensive rebound set up Johnson for the score. Dwyane Wade sticking his nose right into it. Giles over Bam. Excellent defense by Adebayo. And a very effective box out by James Johnson. Here's Wade on the drive for the scoop. Oh, does it get any better than that for the 37-year-old Dwyane Wade? He has 15 points off the Heat bench. A disappointing finish on what was a very strong night for the Heat up until this final period.
Finally, a sunny Sunday around the Bay Area, with the Warriors having won 14 of 15. 3 games left until the All-Star break, with the Miami Heat in town. And our Land Rover above and beyond. Speaking of three, the last 3 games, Klay Thompson absolutely rolling and striping it from distance, leading the Warriors in scoring in 3 straight games. Klay peaking right into the All-Star break. The off-guard matchup will be interesting with Dion Waiters, but then don't forget, too, that Klay, in addition to the offense, is going to have to deal with Dwyane Wade. 16 years in the league for the Chicago Kid. Championships in Miami. Is it his final visit to Oracle? D-Wade and the Heat are here. The starting lineups, Warriors and Heat, are on the way. Dwyane Wade is the first sub for Miami off the bench. Draymond dropping in the free throw, and here is Dwyane Wade. He's had a nice video tribute to him as Kareth was discussing his incredible career.
12-time All-Star. This year make 13. That's a special selection by the commissioner. Dirk Nowitzki also.
Wade missing that 3. I'll tell you what, you better pack a lunch because the way the Heat are rebounding.
Yeah, Warriors getting out hustled.
Waiters from deep. You don't get that rebound, it costs you 3 points. James Johnson has checked in for Miami. Winslow. I mean, you have non-shooters hitting 3s right now for the Heat. Dwyane Wade getting inside. Wade along with Magruder. Bam Adebayo, James Johnson. Johnson inside and able to flip it in. Our Coors Light refreshing finish. And the finish for Dwyane Wade here at Oracle. Nice video tribute. Very good fan response, and he's been incredibly appreciative. Dwyane Wade has exchanged jerseys with someone at the end of really every game on his final tour of that Hall of Fame career. 3 championships. Going to be a special All-Star selection. And he just, as Jim mentioned, led the league in scoring, played over 1,000 games. He's won an Olympic gold medal. I mean, Dwyane Wade has been simply incredible. Richardson, beautiful delivery, better defense. Flip it up and in. And a nice finish by Dwyane Wade. Wade, little push shot.
He still gets the spots on the floor that he likes.
He also
knows how to convert.
He also identifies which bigger player he wants to try to dribble around. Wade again. Richardson's had the hot hand, and it's a deep 2.
He's a good player.
Wade inside. And Wade has had a couple floaters. He's 4 of 11. Look at the Heat. Minute into the 4th, down only 4. Adebayo from the rafters.
I think they surprised Cousins on that.
Wade lob.
They've got a nice 1-2 combination between Adebayo and Wade.
Jason Goldenberg, it's year 1. Kevin just had a little smile.
They set that up beautifully.
What a lob to Adebayo thrown by Dwyane Wade.
Points in the paint tonight have hurt the Warriors. The Heat done a good job.
Richardson. They're going to review that. I think it's going to be a 2. They called it a 3. I don't think so.
He rifled it in there, didn't he?
He's got his tied his career high. If it's a 3, that's a new one. Curry denied. Richardson looking for his career 9. He got it. Josh Richardson, his career high on 3s, career high on points. And it's a 1-point game. Richardson trying to stay with Durant. KD wheeling, fading, firing it in. There's the lob. Klay sniffed it out. Oh, there'll be a foul with a 10th. He drops them both in. That's a huge, huge sequence.
Incredible.
KD getting to that sweet spot. It's going to fade. Wade came over to double team. Push ahead for Wade, and the Heat have the lead.
Wade made that whole play. The double team, Kevin didn't see him coming. Surprised him. And that changes everything again. Oh, the Heat. Goodbye.
Stolen by Richardson, and that's a disaster. And now you're down 3.
You don't need a 3 if you get a shot here. And leave enough time.
Durant to tie it.
He got it! But it's nice if you can get one. against the lob. They got Curry inside.
Winslow from deep, rebound, Durant tipped it away.
Now you control your destiny.
5 to shoot, Durant from deep, rimmed it out, Cousins the board, Cousins is fouled! Drops them both in. 5.4 left. Winslow trying to inbound. They get it now to Waiters.
He's going for a three here.
3, Waiters for the win. Long tip, Warriors win it!
Nowitzki making his way into American Airlines Center tonight for the last game before the All-Star break. It's a familiar foe. He has met Dwyane Wade with the highest of stakes on the line. And tonight, he and the Heat are here to play the Mavericks in the last game before the All-Star break. Of course, those two getting ready to go to one last All-Star game this weekend. We'll see Dirk and Dwyane Wade go into the game here in just a moment. That's an offensive foul. No basket for Winslow. Down goes Brunson. Offensive foul. And here comes Dirk.
And number 41, what's his name?
Wade off the inbounds pass with one of his favorite shots. We just saw Dirk attempt one of his patented shots, the trail 3, the 45-degree angle bank shot is a favorite of Wade's. Richardson then gives it up to Wade. And Wade will attempt a corner 3, and it's good. And Jackson lost it off his foot, picked up by Magruder, centers the break. Ahead to Johnson, who sets up the lob, and it will go in for Wade.
That's why I say he can still play, making plays like that in the open court.
The Miami swipe with 3 straight threes.
Wade, an opportunity for a 3-point play.
He's still tough. He can play with his back to the basket.
The special team roster additions of Dirk and Wade to the All-Star game. We noted earlier Dirk will be making his 14th All-Star game appearance. 13th selection for Wade. 12th time to play in the game. It appears that Dallas, though, is set to take the lead into the locker room at halftime. Let's see how much of a lead it will be. It's 58-56 right now on the Wade turnaround with 0.8 of a second. Oh! Oh! No basket. Richardson. It will be reviewed.
I don't think he got it off.
Man, I almost messed around and spoke too soon on the Mavericks having the lead at the half. Waiters driving. Wade coming to the basket with a foul. He scores.
There's that cut off of penetration. Normally going to get you an easy basket.
Wade. Oh, wow. That's a wrong foot.
Dwyane Wade has a lot of game left. I mean, a lot.
It was a really tough third quarter as Dallas went 4 of 22 from the floor and Miami was 14 of 23 from the floor in the third quarter. The Heat outscored Dallas 32-16 and another basket to open up the fourth quarter for Miami. Now they lead by 17. Wade.
Been doing it a long time, making it look easy tonight.
So interesting that one of the best guards of his era was not a 3-point shooter, really.
All-Star Game MVP, Finals MVP, a 3-time NBA champion, and one of the greatest players in the history of the Miami Heat, a 13-time All-Star. Here's Dwyane Wade.
Dirk Nowitzki hearing it from the crowd as he checks in, and here comes Dwyane Wade. So Dwyane Wade and Dirk Nowitzki, who were selected late by NBA Commissioner Adam Silver as special team roster additions to honor their extraordinary careers. It's a 3-pointer for Lillard.
And I think fans have to allow that to happen and understand as you see Wade knocks down his first 3 in the corner. Oh.
At the other end, Ben Simmons. Irving with that hesitation move. Back tap. Simmons with the hustle. Irving wide open, gives it up. Wade, he gives it up. Anthony Davis.
If Wade touches the ball and you're a big guy or you can dunk, cut. He's throwing hoops tonight. He loves it.
Here's the lead pass and the put down. Dwyane Wade, who's starting the second half, able to dunk. Durant for Wade. Walker back. Here's Wade setting off the backboard for LeBron.
See, Webb, you wanted it. You called it. You said it was going to happen. I wanted it because D-Wade wanted it. Thanks for the highlight.
Curry went behind the back to set it up. Here comes Wade, protecting the dribble, and he's fouled. He's bumped by Giannis. Irving sends back to James, met by Walker. They swing it. Good ball movement. Durant, yes.
We needed that. Right now, Team Giannis running away with this.
So Team LeBron will make it 2 straight victories. Oh, Curry, to himself with the reverse.
Are you kidding me? I'm just not a shooter. Rated in the games. I'm just not a shooter.
That's one for the city of Charlotte to cap it off. Final score, Team LeBron coming from behind, and they beat Team Giannis 178 to 164, despite 38 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Last year, first round of the playoffs, Ben Simmons and the young 76ers taking a great leap forward, beating the future Hall of Famer Dwyane Wade and Miami in a physical 5-game series. Tonight, it's Wade's farewell tour, and it continues where he will make his last regular season appearance in Philly. The 13-time All-Star meeting Ben Simmons, who is coming off of his first All-Star game. All this as the Sixers begin their post-All-Star push for the playoffs. It'll be the second of 3 meetings with the Heat. The action on your home of the authentic fan, NBC Sports Philadelphia. Speaking of All-Stars, the 13-time All-Star, and he became an All-Star for the 13th time thanks to Commissioner Adam Silver, along with Dirk Nowitzki, got the same type of honor. And that would be Dwyane Wade, who was just honored. And in fact, he is in the game for the first time. This will be his last regular season appearance in Philadelphia. 16th year in the NBA, and he's got the ball now, and Tobias Harris is on him, and what do you know? All that time in the league doing that, and he's still getting it done. Attracting the contact, he'll go to the line. Simmons, the miss, and the rebound taken by Rodney McGruder's come off the Miami bench, 3rd-year player from Kansas State.
I think he's another example as we see Wade knock that down. McGruder's another example of their player development down in Miami.
Simmons threw it away, and Wade's going to solo. Dwyane Wade getting a fair amount of cheers. Also fulfilling a promise he made to longtime teammate Udonis Haslem. They wanted to go out together, and they will. Haslem, it'll be his final season as well. The two winning all 3 of the titles that Wade won with the Heat. Nice delivery by Wade.
No look after the penetration, sort of like Steve Nash.
Marjanovic trying to hit Harris. It's tracked down by Wade, and now Miami looking for its first lead since their only other lead, 2-0. Dwyane Wade, who once he gets into that lane area, he's got a ton of different options.
Deflection.
Dion Waiters shooting a respectable 35% from beyond, buries the 3. Vintage Dwyane Wade floating in 2. He's got 13 points off the bench. Wade drills 2 more. He's their leading scorer. He's got 15.
I'm always reminded of when players would go to Pat Riley and complain about him. He would say to him, I ain't coming back. This is your coach. You've got to deal with it. And it shows you the confidence that he had in him.
Well, that was Wade delivering to the Chester native, Derrick Jones Jr., who did about, what, close to a 180 and slamming that.
That was pretty sweet.
Sixers continue to really struggle from beyond the arc, just 3 of 20. Some of it straight misses, and some of it contested threes by the Heat defense as Wade sets up Olynyk. And again, Miami by 5 as we take a timeout. Wade delivering on a rope. Boy, what a play by Dwyane Wade, who gets the assist, his 6th. That time Olynyk putting it back after the Wade miss.
Well, it was Olynyk that was in that two-man game, and you were happy that he didn't get the score off of the Wade pass, but then you've got to block him out.
Exactly. Now he's got Butler on a switch, and Jimmy will take the 7-footer, and Wade came over and blocked the shot, and taking it back was T.J. McConnell, picking the pocket of Wade. Redick thinking about a 3, delivers to Harris, who got the deuce inside. So Tobias Harris continues to supply offense for the Sixers as McConnell dared to pick the pocket of D. Wade. Here's Wade, look out for him here in the guts of the game. And he puts Miami in front. Miami controlling now with a 6-minute 1 and exactly 2 minutes to play. Wade got it over Marjanovic. Dwyane Wade, who could very easily be a hero tonight for them. He's got 19. We continue on the seesaw with the Sixers down a point. Waiters, keep your hands off them. There he's shooting a 2, and that's going to do it. The Sixers prevailed in this one. Miami made it tough. It was a grinded-out affair in the final regular season game in Philly for Dwyane Wade, who supplied 19 off the bench. The Sixers go on to win it by a final of 106-102. In doing so, they go a season-high 17 games above 500. And D. Wade accepting the love and adulation from his colleagues with the 76ers, and the jersey exchange taking place. Simmons and Wade will do the honors. This has happened just about everywhere Dwyane Wade has gone.
That's a prized possession
during his farewell tour, indeed. Again, the Sixers, a season high 17 above 500 at 38-21.
10 nights ago in Oakland, D. Wade's layup with under a minute left put Miami up by 1. Seconds later, Richardson's steal and score put the Heat up by 3, but the Warriors would hold on and hold off Miami and win by 2 in a thriller. And tonight they meet again. The only South Florida appearance this season for the team that's won 3 of the last 4 NBA titles, and an ultimate challenge for a Heat team looking to bounce back from 2 tough losses here at home. We always hope you enjoy every bounce and basket of tonight's game right along with us here on Fox Sports Sun.
Wade with the steal, nobody home.
Big smile on his face there.
Here's Durant. And the rebound of Winslow. Durant 0 for 4 from the field. Warriors are 2 for 9 from downtown. Oh, that's Dwyane Wade. A triple for Dwyane. And it's been a long dry spell. He had made just 1 triple in the last 6 games over 14 attempts. Olynyk inside against Curry. Oh, what a great pass by Wade. And Olynyk off to another excellent start. He has 9 points. He's made all 3 of his shots. Wade on the runner. Perfect. 7 for Dwyane on 3 for 3 shooting. So Olynyk and Wade have both made their first 3 shots.
15 seasons now, you renew it again. By the way, the deadline to renew is tomorrow. You beat that deadline to come back. What is it about it and the perks and the things that you get that keeps bringing you back?
Well, it's stuff like the coaches clinic. You get to go out and shoot the NBA threes, and the Miami Heat open gym.
Wade, perfect pass. Another perfect pass by Dwyane Wade. And speaking of perfect, Olynyk flirting with perfection. He's 5 for 5 for 13 points. Wade against Iguodala, pair of NBA veterans. Wade hits the 3. Dwyane Wade. 12 points, a pair of 3s for Wade in this first half, and 5 for 6 shooting for Wade. Curry missed it. Good defense by Bam. Let me change that. Great defense by Bam Adebayo. Warriors are gaining ground. Wade steps back. Kaboom! Dwyane Wade. That's his 3rd triple tonight. He has 16 points off the Heat bench. Oh, nice pass. Jerebko missed it. Wade in deep, played well. Here comes Magruder against Durant. Oh, took it right at him. Took it right at him, and Durant picks up his third foul. Wade with a flip. What a play. Dwyane Wade slicing through the Warriors defense. Wade now with 17 points in 20 minutes off the bench.
Much better composure offensively, too.
Warriors ahead by 2. Wade gets a great screen from Bam and delivers. A back shot for Wade gives him 19, ties the game at 118. Richardson from downtown. And the rebound in traffic to Durant. That would have given the Heat the lead. We're still tied at a $1.18.
Pretty good look at it. Had some space.
Durant straightaway 3. And the foul on Bam. Uh-oh. 27 for Durant. Winslow in the Wade. 3 on the way. Got it! 124-123. And the Heat fouled Durant. Durant made himself available to catch that inbounds pass. He's an 89% free throw shooter for the season. He is 7 of 8 from the stripe tonight. And he goes there with 13.9 left, and the Warriors ahead by 1. Made the second. It's a 2-point lead for the Warriors. Heat need a 3 to win. 10 seconds left. Wade against Iguodala. 5 seconds left. Waiters back to Dwyane. Shoots. No, he couldn't get it off. Now fires it up. Back it in. It counts. It counts. The Heat win the game. Dwyane Wade won it for Miami. 126 to 125. It just happened. In the meantime, they are reviewing this, but pandemonium is set in here in the Heat's house. Dwyane Wade fumbled it and then finished it. 126-125, pending the outcome of the review.
Unbelievable. He was on one leg here and just threw it out. Watch this here, one leg.
It's going to count. It is going to count.
Got it up in time. Let's take a closer look here on your screen. Totally off balance, off the glass. Circus shot, and Wade, the hero once again.
In his final game against the Golden State Warriors, Dwyane Wade beats the Warriors. An improbable, unlikely finish.
Falling backwards. I mean, everything possible to make it hard. That was a 12 on a scale of 1 to 10, and he's still able to make that shot. Unbelievable. What a finish.
An amazing finish for Dwyane Wade in Miami. They were behind 122 to 118 in this game. They win it 126 to 125. That's your moment, Dwyane Wade. The Heat put some air into their playoff hopes with a stirring 126-125 victory. The Heat go to 27-33. They're just a half game out of 8th place behind Charlotte. Let's go to Jason Jackson on the Fox Sports Sun Winner Circle with guess who?
Number 3, who had to make a couple of threes to wrap this thing up. Start with the first one that made even the second one a possibility. You didn't waste any time. You caught that first rock and let it rip. Sorry, you can take a sec.
Before the game, when I was out here warming up, I was talking to my coaches, Chris Quinn, EG, and I told him, I said, I passed up some shots last game from 3, and I said, if I pass up any today, find me. So I wanted to make sure that, I was aggressive, and I took the shots that was given to me, and I did that. So I wonder when Kobe hit that game winner on me in LA, when he hit it on the top, when he hit it on the glass for the top of the key, I said, how is that possible? Thank you for showing me the way. Mamba mentality.
No fine, reminiscent, and a big W. That second one, though, it got hectic. Dwyane, what was going through your mind as that ball was kind of bobbling around a little bit?
Well, first of all, Kevin Durant is an animal, man. I mean, he hit every big shot. Same as he did in game 1 when we played him up there, but, you know, we just kept fighting and kept believing, and the ball bobbled around and everything, and I just got it and just tried to get it up, and the good Lord put it in for me, so I'm very thankful right now. I'm a little overwhelmed right now, man. It's been a while since the moment like that. Against a team like that, I told Steph, I said, man, I appreciate that. I needed that on my way out, so thank you.
It takes a lot to believe. And you've sat every day and answered the questions through the losing at home, through the losing during the 3 here. What is the work that you all been doing that makes you come out, have what happened on Monday turn into this victory tonight?
Well, after the game, you know, what we talked about is we're losing right now. We're losing some tough ones. Not all of them, but for the most part, we lose some tough ones. We're not playing bad basketball. We're doing a few things wrong that we need to clean up. If we clean those things up, we can come out on the other end. So the message was, forget about that we've lost 9 out of 11. Let's focus on what we got to do this game and what we got to do each possession and try to figure out a way to come out with a win here. So big win for us. We've been struggling, of course. So we needed this one, man.
How fun was it to take that lap? You've had a few go down in this building over the years.
Yeah.
Just one more. Well, there might be more, but that was nice to have one more.
I don't think I've ever had one like that one. I've had some where I can dribble it up and get to my sweet spot. The amazing thing about this, I think last year today, we played Philly, and I hit the game winner versus Philly. So this is a good day. I'm gonna mark this day down on my calendar. This is a good day.
You got a few of them. Hopefully tomorrow we'll put another one in the books. Thanks for the time.
Man, thank you, man. Heat Nation. That was beautiful. I love you guys.
Live from Toyota Center in downtown Houston, AT&T Sportsnet proudly presents Houston Rockets basketball. Tonight, the Rockets taking on the Miami Heat. Wade to the basket, same thing for that guy. Dwyane Wade had 25 points in the win last night against the Warriors, averaging 14 a game this season. A lot of players who played against him says he looks like he can still go. Dwyane Wade, this is signature move on a youngster. Yeah.
Vintage.
Welcome to the NBA, Gary Clark.
What do you think, Drex? Best post-playing guard for Dwyane Wade?
Doing his era? Absolutely.
Rockets have done a better job of keeping that ball out of the paint now until Dwyane Wade came in the game.
They're just attacking the Rockets' paint. They've got to find a way to keep them out of the paint and force them to shoot more jumpers.
Wade trying to drive it in. Capella won't let him get the shot off.
Wade. Vintage. The pump fakes.
And the pivots. Great feet work there.
He doesn't have the athleticism, but he's got the mind.
16-3 run by Houston. Oh, what an athletic play. Man, that guy, Bam Adebayo. Wade steps back, shoots it over Capella. That's why he's going into the Hall of Fame as soon as he's eligible.
Well, my question is, why is he going to stop playing after this year? He looks like he's got several more.
Well, he told Bill and I before the game that he wants to go before he's asked to go.
All right.
Waiters goes back out to the three-point line and misses. And the long rebound in the hands of Houston, and Harden's got it. And the Rockets are going to win. What a comeback by the Houston Rockets. An incredible performance by James Harden, who finishes with 58 points and 10 assists on the final game Dwyane Wade plays in Houston. 61 points in Madison Square Garden. Harden last year had 60 and 58 points tonight. Well, the two good friends right now are probably saying, ain't that Harden something?
Yeah, those guys have seen a lot of basketball in their time, but James Harden is playing some historic basketball at the moment. If we talk about how Giannis Antetokounmpo and Paul George are having great seasons, and they are, but James Harden is having an historic season.
It's just unbelievable what he does when the team needed him most. Shumpert out. Eric Gordon out. Kenneth Faried out of the game. Rockets playing the second game of a back-to-back, and now two old friends will change jerseys. James standing by with Michelle.
Monday night basketball in Miami and the start of another very important work week in the ongoing playoff chase for the Heat. And the night a payback game against an Atlanta team that's won all 3 games this season against the Heat. We do hope you enjoy every bounce and basket of tonight's game right along with us here on Fox Sports Sun.
Richardson, who's made his first 3 shots tonight, will come out of the game early for Dwyane Wade.
Oh boy, just so glad that he is not hurt. He's walking off.
Three-point Heat lead despite 9 for 12 shooting for Miami. Wade broke free easily. John, we should point out the Hawks give up more points than any other team in the NBA. Right now the Heat have made 10 of their first 13 shots. It's on this end that they're having problems. That's Bembry, guarded by Richardson. Comes back to his left. Ball swatted away by Wade. And Wade saves it in with 43 seconds left in the quarter. Here's Richardson, 20-footer. Perfect. Josh Richardson, 8 points on 4 for 6 shooting so far for the Heat's leading scorer this season. Game is even at 37. Early in the second quarter. It's Richardson from Dwyane Wade. So Josh Richardson with 6 2-point field goals here in the first half. He has 6 straight points for Miami. Wade coming up with his second assist. The Heat back in front by 2. Wade with a block. He blocked the shot of B.J. Johnson. Dwyane Wade with a gorgeous spin and score. 5 points for Dwyane, a 4-point lead for the Heat. And Carter misses from downtown. That's incredible. The Hawks are shooting 37%. The Heat are at 66%. And it's a 3-point game at the moment until Wade just scored on a goaltender.
Yeah, it's the 3-point shooting, Eric, really. They take a lot of them, but they've converted 7 right now without Vince Carter's 3 threes. They really have improved. Both ends of the floor, they've gotten better defensively. Their numbers still not averaging out because of how poor they were early in the year, but they're improving.
That's a big jump shot for Dwyane Wade. First score of the second half. Wade has 9. Miami trails by 1. Nice jump hook for Hassan Whiteside. Whiteside's second score. By the way, the Hawks bench has had the upper hand tonight. Their reserves outscoring the Heat reserves. You see the numbers, 42-24. Wade opens the fourth with a short jump hook. Wouldn't you know it? 11 points for Wade. Miami on top by 2. Wade from downtown. Kaboom! Mr. Big Shot. 3:05 style. 7 minutes left. Wade rises up. Sticks another one. Dwyane Wade getting after it. He's got 8 points in the fourth quarter, 17 for the game, and the Heat now lead by 6. Dedmon, good footwork. Dwayne Dedmon. He was in Miami's Summer League 7 or 8 years ago. He's having a good night. It's his 43rd start of his 6th season, and Dedmon has 14 points on 5 of 6 shooting.
Turned into quite an offensive player, particularly beyond the arc making shot.
Oh, he's hot. D-Wade, red hot. 10 fourth quarter points, 19 for the game. Richardson's triple right on target from Wade. Both of his triples have come in the fourth quarter. He has 19 points, and all of a sudden, the Heat have a little bit of breathing room. They're up by 9. Olenek. Kaboom! His first score of the second half puts the Heat up by 10. 3:34 left in the game. 20-footer. Yes, sir. You betcha. Dwyane Wade with 21-12 in the fourth quarter. Under a minute left. Pretty big possession, don't you think? Oh, my! Dwyane Wade! Who else? 23 points for Wade, 14 in the fourth quarter. 9 seconds left. Into Richardson. They're not fouling. Winslow to Wade with 4. To Magruder with 2. To Winslow with 1. It is over.
Monday night
basketball in Miami and the start of another very important work week in the ongoing playoff chase for the Heat. And the night, a payback game against an Atlanta team that's won all 3 games this season against the Heat. We do hope you enjoy every bounce and basket of tonight's game right along with us here on Fox Sports Sun. Richardson, who's made his first 3 shots tonight, will come out of the game early for Dwyane Wade.
Boy, just so glad that he is not hurt. He's walking off.
Three-point Heat lead despite 9 for 12 shooting for Miami. Wade broke free easily. John, we should point out the Hawks give up more points than any other team in the NBA. Right now the Heat have made 10 of their first 13 shots. It's on this end that they're having problems. That's Bembry, guarded by Richardson. Comes back to his left. Ball swatted away by Wade. And Wade saves it in with 43 seconds left in the quarter. Magruder defending Jalen Adams. Carter off the pump fake. Buries a triple. Vince Carter. He is 7th all-time in threes made. He's just 3 behind the next man, Jamal Crawford.
Offensive rebounds, to me, are the troubling thing. 8 points off second chance opportunities for Atlanta. It's something we talked about at the top of the broadcast that he really needed to clamp down on and focus on, and they've still been able to get to it.
Off the bounce, Carter buries his 2nd triple of the game. Vince Carter, one of the all-time great three-point shooters. By the way, he's 21st among scorers in NBA history. Here's Richardson, 20-footer, perfect. Josh Richardson, 8 points on 4 for 6 shooting so far for the Heat's leading scorer this season. That's B.J. Johnson getting his own miss. An 8th offensive rebound for Atlanta, setting up Carter for a 3rd triple. Game is even at 37. Early in the 2nd quarter. It's Richardson from Dwyane Wade. So Josh Richardson with 6 2-point field goals here in the first half. He has 6 straight points for Miami. Wade coming up with his 2nd assist. The Heat back in front by 2. Wade with a block. He blocked the shot of B.J. Johnson. Dwyane Wade with a gorgeous spin and score. 5 points for Dwyane, a 4-point lead for the Heat. And Carter misses from downtown. That's incredible. The Hawks are shooting 37%. The Heat are at 66%. And it's a 3-point game at the moment until Wade just scored on a goaltender.
Yes, the 3-point shooting, Eric, really. They take a lot of them, but they've converted 7 right now without Vince Carter's 3 threes.
Here's Justice. Banked it in. Justice Winslow making all kinds of shots. He has 11 points. He's made 5 of 6. The Heat incredibly shooting 69%. But the Hawks are hanging right in. Vince Carter with 4 triples. So he has tied Jamal Crawford for 6 on the all-time 3-point list. And he has passed Reggie Miller. Moved in the number 20 on the NBA's all-time scoring list.
They really have improved. Both ends of the floor. They've gotten better defensively. Their numbers still not averaging out because of how poor they were early in the year, but they're improving.
That's a big jump shot for Dwyane Wade. First score of the 2nd half. Wade has 9. Miami trails by 1. Minute 45 left in the 3rd. Wade just slipped. Left Carter open. Uh-oh. Vince Carter tripling. That is the 5th triple of the game for Vince Carter. He has 15 points in 19 minutes. Hawks ahead by 4. Nice jump hook for Hassan Whiteside. Whiteside's 2nd score. By the way, the Hawks bench has had the upper hand tonight. Their reserves outscoring the Heat reserves. You see the numbers, 42-24. Wade opens the 4th with a short jump hook. Wouldn't you know it? 11 points for Wade. Miami on top by 2. Wade from downtown. Kaboom! Mr. Big Shot. 3:05 style. 7 minutes left. Wade rises up. Sticks another one. Dwyane Wade getting after it. He's got 8 points in the 4th quarter. 17 for the game. And the Heat now lead by 6. Dedmon, good footwork. Dwayne Dedmon. He was in Miami's Summer League 7 or 8 years ago. He's having a good night. It's his 43rd start of his 6th season, and Dedmon has 14 points on 5 of 6 shooting.
Turned into quite an offensive player, particularly beyond the arc making shot.
Oh, he's hot. D-Wade, red hot. 10 fourth quarter points, 19 for the game. Richardson's triple right on target from Wade. Both of his triples have come in the fourth quarter. He has 19 points, and all of a sudden, the Heat have a little bit of breathing room. They're up by 9. Olynyk. Kaboom! His first score of the second half puts the Heat up by 10. 3:34 left in the game. 20-footer. Yes, sir. You betcha. Dwyane Wade with 21-12 in the fourth quarter. Carter buries another triple. He is something else, isn't he, Vince Carter? 6 of 10 from downtown for 18 points. That's Young. Oh, excellent jump out deep by Wade, who gets back to Carter a little late. Carter with 7 triples.
And not quick enough. Such a quick release trade. Young able to pull D-Wade for just a second off of Young, and that left them open for that space for the triple.
21 points for Vince Carter. Under a minute left. Pretty big possession, don't you think? Oh my! Dwyane Wade! Who else? 23 points for Wade, 14 in the fourth quarter. 9 seconds left. Into Richardson. They're not fouling. Winslow to Wade with 4. To Magruder with 2. To Winslow with 1. It is over.
A final appearance in Spectrum Center for one of the all-time greats. Dwyane Wade has done everything in his career. 3 titles, a scoring championship. Tonight, he says goodbye to the Queen City. It's the Miami Heat in town, taking on your Charlotte Hornets. And folks, this game is important. The Hornets holding on to the last playoff spot in the Eastern Conference. Why? Because of a tiebreaker that they currently hold against the team they're going to play tonight. Adebayo whips a pass to Wade, finds Olynyk. That 3 ball is happening early for Miami. They're 5 of 8 behind the arc.
Go, Nico! Nico! Let's go, K-Walk. Let's go, baby.
Wade guarded by the 20-year-old Miles Bridges. Blows past him. Leaves it for Winslow. You know, Dwyane Wade's retiring because he wants to. He doesn't need to retire. He can still play.
Oh, absolutely. He can still be productive, no doubt about it.
Richardson. Wade. First basket for Dwyane Wade.
Eric Spoelstra is going to make sure Wade played 11 minutes in his first stint on the floor. He'll finish up with a couple minutes here. He's going to make sure he has this guy rested with energy down the stretch. Look at that. Makes his presence felt right away.
With Del Curry, Ashley Chamonix, Amir Collins. Hassan Whiteside has happened. The native of Gastonia off the bench. Now with 12 points. This is the veteran Wade. Rare basket for Dwyane Wade. He's 2 for 11.
Palms to the sky, as Dwyane Wade says. Where has that been all night?
Don't forget, wasn't that long ago, Frank had a whale. Dwyane Wade. Frank had a whale of a 7-game series his rookie year when the Hornets played against Miami. 6 to shoot. Dwyane Wade. Kelly Olynyk. Olynyk hitting those threes have been gut punches as well.
Sunday afternoon basketball in Miami gives the Heat a chance to take down a heavyweight contender. The Raptors come to Miami with 47 wins and the NBA's second-best record. The Heat are hot with 4 straight wins and motivated with a 1-game lead on Orlando for the 8th and final spot, the Eastern Conference playoffs. Today, the 3rd of 4 meetings with Toronto. Raptors won the first 2. We hope you enjoy every bounce and basket of today's game right along with us on Fox Sports Zone. Dion Waiters through the traffic, back to Bam. Wade, a corner 3, sights, shoots, and scores. Well, that was pretty. 7 of 10 from 3 for them as Wade hits the runner. 5 points for Dwyane Wade. Right now, he's a big player for him with Fred VanVleet still out. Torn ligaments in his thumb. He should be back in the next couple of weeks. Nice flip by Whiteside since coming off the bench. 6 points on 3 of 3 shooting. Whiteside with a score and the foul on Anunoby. Oh, Hassan stays perfect coming off the bench, delivering on each of his first 4 shots and D. Wade keeps dialing Hassan's number. Stops at the three-point line, and Wade comes away with a steal. Racing with Lowry. By Gasol! Oh, a jam-a-thon for Dwyane Wade.
What a start for him.
Raptors play at Cleveland tomorrow. Oh, what a crafty play by Wade. The spinning reverse for Dwyane. He already has 9 first-half points on 4 for 4 shooting. Dwyane Wade with a nice spinning score. 11 points for Dwyane. That's his first score of the second half. Heater down by 15. Miami trying to win a 5th straight game for the first time since mid-December. Also trying to make it 5 straight wins at home. There's a steal by Wade. A lead for the Dragon. Puts it in, and a foul from Lim. Maybe a turning point. Wade against Lim. Euro steps for the one-hander. It rolls in.
Oh, shot.
We'll see what happens. John Crotty with a Heat down 12 in another meaningful game to try to earn a spot in the playoffs. Dragic triples. That's a great way to start the final quarter. 9 points for the Dragon. Lim missed it. Anunoby crashed in, but it's Magruder hitting ahead for Dwyane Wade. Perfect. Well, he knows just what angle to take. He has 15 points. A pleasant Sunday morning gives way to the drama of the Eastern Conference playoff chase. In Miami, the Heat and the Hornets will meet for the 4th and final time. And along with the Orlando Magic, those 3 teams are battling for the final 3 playoff spots available in the East. And all 3 teams will play each other down the home stretch. A wild chase it is, and will continue to be. Oh, D. Wade from Dragic. So good to have those 2 veteran starters come off the bench together. D. Wade gets by Lamb, draws the foul, makes the score.
What a read.
Tied at 56. Bam puts it in from Dwyane Wade. 14 for Bam. And we open the 4th quarter with Wade setting up the Heat. Richardson in and out. Boy, he's had a rough day shooting the ball. Josh Richardson, 2 out of 14. We get a Charlotte foul. It's going to be on Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Wade against Lamb, over your head, into the basket. Oh, the signature Dwyane Wade over your head move. Back to Dwyane Wade with 8:27 left in the 4th quarter. Wade's 3, perfect. Airmail and special delivery. Dwyane Wade with a huge 3 to give the Heat their largest lead of the game. Bacon blocked by Dwyane Wade. Oh, Wade came away smiling. He just blocked Bacon. Under 5 minutes left. Heat ahead by 10. 3. Yes. A 10-point 4th quarter for Dwyane Wade. How many times has he done this? He had a 14-point 4th quarter against the Hawks. Walker so far scoreless in this final quarter. Dragic, one-hander. Yes. Goran Dragic, we said this a couple weeks ago when he came back from his knee surgery. He could be the X factor to get the Heat to the playoffs. So we told you the Heat 5-20 when they get out-rebounded. They will go to 24-15 today if they win when they out-rebound you. Now, rebounding is important. So is defense. D. Wade flips it in. A 12-point 4th quarter for Wade. He and Dragic have taken the 4th quarter over.
Oklahoma City Thunder enjoying some extended time here at home at Chesapeake Energy Arena. It is game 2 of this homestand as the Miami Heat make the lone trip to Chesapeake Energy Arena as Paul George dropped 47 the last time these 2 teams met in Miami. But Dwyane Wade and the Heat trying to make a playoff push, currently 8th in the Eastern Conference, 33-36.
Well, Paul George talked about the fact that despite defenses collapsing down in the lane, he is still going to find shooters from the outside as Dwyane Wade turns back the clock and shows off a tough touch. Wade had the step and floats it up and in. So after Miami started 0 for 8 from the floor, the Heat are now 5 out of its last 7 in the span of about 3 minutes to get back in it as Nader has it poked away. Ball sent up the floor. Dwyane releases free, and it's like that. It's a 4-point game. Well, this game has settled down, and another nice dish. That time it's Dwyane Wade inside to Johnson, who lays it up and in. What a difference the latter half of this first quarter. George goes right at the rim and scores. It was a 21-2 Miami run prior to that bucket. As Wade goes right at the rookie, that's going to be good. Counted in the foul for Dwyane Wade. Went right at Hamidou Diallo. That means the NBA playoffs are right around the corner. Going to be starting in the month of April. Are both these teams going to be in it? Thunder going to be in it? Not sure about the Miami Heat as Dragic gets fouled on the 3 by the rookie Diallo, and he's going to go to the line for the possible 4-point play. Dwyane Wade with space and a 3 for the 16-year vet. What we're seeing, Michael, from this Miami defense is clearly putting the pressure on Dennis Schroeder and Paul George, forcing them to give up the basketball, kind of like right there. As the Thunder turn it over, and Olynyk out in transition. But the Heat want Paul George and Dennis Schroeder passing the basketball. George not passing it there. Instead, the quick trigger 3 is no good.
And the Heat have done a good job of getting back on defense as well. Playing that zone defense.
And there is Dwyane Wade. Had a couple of those shots in the first half. He's now got 14 off the bench. Well, the first couple of minutes of this game, Dennis Schroeder had 3 early assists. And the Thunder stormed out to the early lead, but pretty much since that point, this Miami defense has settled in and made life very difficult on both Schroeder and George. Boy, Dwyane Wade is just feeling it. As the degree of difficulty of that shot, Dwyane Wade looks to look very easy on that fadeaway. Schroeder tried to get fancy with the pass and again gave it down to Jeremy Grant. Beacon free is Wade, caught it in stride. And the feed from Dragic. Dwyane Wade got behind everybody. As Morris thought he got bumped and fouled, no call. And Waiters turns the corner, spins it home, high off the glass. Wade, 16 years going up against 14 years. My goodness. Showing no signs of him being in year 16. As the Thunder try to get a release out on Paul George. Threw it into a double team. Ferguson went for the steal, gambled, and again, it's Dwyane Wade elevating up for the slam. Ferguson fighting over those screens. Wild shot and a foul as Adebayo draws contact. As Schroeder missed it short. And Miami throughout the night has had an answer. A couple of big second chance opportunities. And that's going to do it.
The road to the NBA playoffs is always challenging. 48 hours after their emotional victory in Oklahoma City, tonight the Heat take on the NBA's hottest team. The Spurs have won 9 in a row. They're playoff bound for the 22nd consecutive year. The Heat beat them in Miami in early November, and we hope you enjoy every bounce and basket of tonight's game right along with us here on Fox Sports Sun.
For his one last dance in San Antonio, 6'4" guard from Marquette, number 3, Dwyane Wade.
Such respect, such class. The Fox Sports Sun spotlight arrives on Southwest Airlines. Tonight marks Dwyane's 23rd and final regular season game against the Spurs. Number 10 here in San Antonio. Just 1 win in the previous 9 games in which he's played against the Spurs in this town during the regular season. The Heat were the ones on the right side that November night in 2008 when Wade finished with 33 points, 10 rebounds, and 9 assists. One of the good memories from his times against the Spurs.
Respect for this organization. I think both organizations have respect for each other, of what each other stand for. Obviously the consistency of San Antonio is remarkable. You look up there. I think this is the first time I really looked up and seen that banner from 14. I looked up today, I was like, yes, that. Obviously, for us, and I said this, I thought through our Big 3 era, for us to be to get that check mark next to our name, we had to be, San Antonio. We had to go through them, and we was able to do that, and obviously they was able to get us back.
Marco Bellinelli, Davis Bertans, and Patty Mills all in for the Spurs. That's Mills, hits the reverse over Whiteside.
Goran Dragic pushing Mills to the baseline, but just too much. Needs to be a little bit more straight up on him. No one rotating over quick enough there. Patty Mills able to get all the way to the rim.
Patty Mills chasing Wade, who got in front of him, banked it in. On the patience of Dwyane Wade. Good decision for his first score. Wade to his left. Able to finish after he accelerated past Derek White. And that's their celebrated perimeter defender, and Wade gave him a windburn. DeRozan lost it from behind, back to Forbes for 3. first triple of the game for Bryn Forbes. It's a 9-point Heat lead. 3 seconds left in the quarter. Wade from the backcourt. Got it! And it counts! Home run, Dwyane Wade. Listen to the reaction. An unusual response from the San Antonio faithful. They actually enjoyed this. Number 3, leave them with another memory. A 12-point lead. We'll see you for quarter 4 here at the AT&T Center. Now, Dwyane Wade, an emotional bucket for Miami, helps silence the crowd here in San Antonio after they finish oohing and eyeing at D. Wade's long-distance triple.
He followed through. He certainly followed through on that one.
D. Wade's runner right there. Well, time for Mr. Fourth Quarter to percolate. He's got 9 points, his first score of this final quarter. 8 on the shot clock. Wade with 3 on the shot clock, flips it up with a left hand. A left-handed bank shot. Little Dwyane Wade magic to put the Heat up 5 with 1:23 to play.
Clock's winding down again. Wade has to go up and under. He's stuck. Goes to the offhand. Clearly didn't want to bank that one, but will take it all night long.
Richardson with 7 on the shot clock. Blocked by DeRozan. 12 seconds left. Richardson got it off a Wade deflection. Dwyane Wade with a defensive play of the night. A deflection from behind to get the ball back for Miami, protecting a 3-point lead.
It's a strong move by Jay Rich and the flying block by DeRozan, but watch Wade never gives up on it. The back tip, DeRozan never saw him coming. Let's take another look at this. This is Wade. This is how you run down and back tap it. That's a legitimate play there to keep the ball inbounds to your team, and the Heat coming up with possession.
This is Forbes with 2 seconds left. Fires the 3, and the Heat have done it. The first Eastern Conference team to sweep the season series this year from San Antonio. Just the 4th win ever for the Heat in San Antonio, and this 31st edition of the Miami Heat becomes just the 3rd Heat team to sweep a season series from the Spurs. John, this is so meaningful because of the time of the season it comes in. The Heat keep their game-and-a-half lead over Orlando. They end the Spurs winning streak at 9 straight. And the playoff chase continues with a 3rd straight road win for Miami.
What an incredible win. Again, a total team effort. Everybody involved. Offensively, the ball was moving and popping. Defensively, great presence to protect the paint and be able to get out and guard on the perimeter, particularly in the second half. Spurs can really shoot the basketball. Miami took their best punch.
DeMar DeRozan said earlier today, Dwyane Wade is on my Mount Rushmore. We love him. He's an icon. The jersey exchange meaningful for both of those men. And the Spurs fall to 42-30. Their 9-game winning streak is history. Heat have now won 3 straight. They go to 35-36 on the season. So the Heat move within a game of Brooklyn, and they stay a game and a half ahead of Orlando with now just 11 games left in the regular season.
We talked about it this morning. Not a lot of Miami Heat regular season victories in this building. Not a lot of Eastern Conference teams. As a matter of fact, none of them, except for the Miami Heat, have been able to sweep the Spurs team. What kind of accomplishment is it?
Well, it's a great win, on the road versus a team that's been playing very well. Obviously, in a building that not many people have success in, especially our organization in the regular season. But, I give guys credit, man. Dwyane came out and had a hell of a ball game. Goran is continuing his hot streak. D. Jones was huge for us today. JJ is continuing to be huge for us. So it's been a total team win. Every game, someone else different is stepping up and help leading us to his victories.
You checked everybody else off the list. Let's talk about you right now at the end of the third.
Jay Rich. Go ahead, Jay Rich. Jay Rich, after struggling, going 5 of 31 the last 2 games, he got his confidence going. He hit some shots. He kept it going. He was big, and his voice on defense today was huge. So I'm glad he got out of that mud.
Very well put. As for you, end of the third quarter, critical cushion for 3. You also had a nice little scoop down there, kiss off the glass. Yeah. It's been clear all season. You still have a little left in that bag of yours, so it's got to be nice to go in there.
I have to go. I see, that's the thing. I have to go to my bag, so I have to get creative. But, a night like tonight where, it's not like the last game where everything is going in for you and it's feeling great. You got to find a way to help your team win. And the little things. So I was glad that I was able to do a few little things to help us win tonight.
Including that deflection at the end, how key was that?
That was key. I mean, obviously they was going. I saw DeRozan going, and, just knowing, a little bit how he plays, I just try to stand there. When he switched it to the left hand, just try to tip it, and, we got the ball.
And finally, a word about DeRozan, Pop, and the entire San Antonio experience before the game, giving you really one of the great tribute videos we've seen this year.
That was amazing. Expect anything less from Coach Pop. I mean, it was incredible. That's one of them things that makes you very emotional. But we had a game to play, so I appreciate, this organization. I appreciate him from the 2004 Olympics on, the relationship that we've had. That was phenomenal. So I thank the fan base as well for the ovation tonight.
And the D. Wade chant as we wrap it up. Give him a little something. I mean, they need a little something from you. There he is. And there he goes. Number 3. All over the nation. Does not matter where the man is. He is beloved in this one last dance. 5-point victory for the Miami Heat. Eric, back over to you.
Jack's a total Heat takeover of the AT&T Center, and now you can truly say we have experienced nearly everything. To see this kind of respect for Dwyane Wade in this building against a team Miami played twice in a row in the finals. 2013, a 7-game series win. Then 2014, the Spurs reigned supreme in a 5-game series. Championship memories and a high-level victory for Miami in this game. So the Heat now just a game under 500 and in red-hot pursuit of a postseason berth. Stay tuned for Heat Live postgame presented by Duncan. Will Manso, Ruth Riley Hunter coming up next with highlights, stats, and analysis from the Fox Sports studio in Fort Lauderdale. Jax will take you into the Heat locker room. You'll also hear Coach Eric Spoelstra's postgame press conference on Heat Live presented by Duncan coming up next. Hey, you beat Oklahoma City Monday. You come to San Antonio, win on Wednesday. Next stop, Milwaukee, Friday night. The Playoff Express rolling on.
Capitol Building in all its glory this early Saturday evening. Tourists making their way around the mall and up the street at Capital One Arena. NBC Sports Washington brings you Wizards basketball. Tonight the Wiz look to stop a 3-game slide as they pay a final farewell to one of the NBA's greats, Dwyane Wade, and the 35-37 Miami Heat. Time now for our Coors Banquet. Timeless moment in a game played between these two teams back in December of 2005. Dwyane Wade played 47 of the 53 minutes. He scored the final 6 points in the overtime as Miami outlasted Washington 104-101 the final. It was the first of his 5 career 40-point games against the Wizards. He had 41 points, 10 rebounds, 8 assists, and 4 steals, and a standing ovation as Dwyane Wade makes his entrance into the game tonight for the first time. Sato for 3. Long rebound comes to Miami. Here he is on the baseline, Dwyane Wade, who last night had 12 points in Milwaukee on 5 of 11 shooting, with 3 boards, an assist, and a steal. Played 25 minutes last night. Wade, that is a patented move by him, and he'll shoot 2. You can't watch him on tape and say, all right, he fakes and he's not going to shoot. His fakes look like his shots. He misses 2 free throws, gets the rebound to Olynyk, who scores. Wade. McRae takes the jumper, that's short. Rebound Olynyk, up ahead to a streaking Dwyane Wade. He kicks it out for Richardson, fires the 3 and makes it. And Washington has squandered a 13-point lead just like that.
Shadow gets right into the middle of it. Excellent read by Satoransky, getting past that first level of the zone in that wide open area.
Here's Wade, A little step to the side and drains a three. Wade. Fans come out of their seats for Dwyane Wade, who's 3 of 6 from the field with 7 points. Here's Wade, who collects himself, guarded by Satoransky. Spins, good defense with the fake. Now he goes up and scores. Jeff Green looks at the official and says he was traveling. Scott Brooks feels the same way. The only way we're going to know is to look at a replay. I would love to see it again. Oh, Wade just faked a pass, shot an easy bank shot. D. Wade for Olynyk. Baseline shot. Nicely done. Wade takes the jumper and hits. He's still got it. Wade slips inside and gets 2 more. He gets 1 of 2. 16 points in the game, 3 boards, 3 assists. Long rebound, chased down by the Heat. Wade on a fadeaway, and those are second chance points. Putting on a show now. He is 8 for 13 from the field, has 18 points, 9 in this quarter. Wade, he's open. Now he shoots and scores. Makes it look so easy. Oh, Olynyk inside, slams it down.
A super Tuesday night ahead in Miami. An iconic player gets his number retired and hoisted to the rafters at halftime. And the classic late season matchup with high stakes and real drama. Heat against Magic for the 4th and final time this season, with a winner taking 1 step closer to the playoffs. We hope you enjoy every bounce and basket right along with us here on Fox Sports Sun.
Oh, off the inbounds. Dragic shaking free. Wade hit him with a perfect pass.
Under 2 minutes left in the opening quarter. This is Carter Williams. Misses from downtown. Whiteside soars in for the rebound. The Magic are just 2 of 10 from three-point line. Here's Wade. Coming attack. The flip for Whiteside against a Wundu.
Yes.
Hassan Whiteside, who's always played well against the Magic, including this year when he's averaged 13 points and 11 rebounds a game. 7 straight points for Miami after the Eric Spoelstra timeout. Long lead for Whiteside, made a great one-handed catch and flush. What a play by Hassan Whiteside. They look like a tight end with a touchdown and a spike.
And who gets him engaged? It's D. Wade with the half-court pass. He really does a good job of activating Whiteside.
After Richardson fakes it, now fires it. Kaboom!
Josh Richardson, 3 first-quarter triples, 11 points on 4 of 4 shooting. And the Magic with 27% shooting and 4 first-quarter turnovers. Miami closed the first quarter with 12 straight points, and now they make it 14 in a row. As Wade opens the second period with a point-blank score to put the Heat ahead by 16. It's 34-18, a 14-0 run for the Heat.
Whiteside from Wade. That was beautiful.
Gorgeous. Set it up like it was a floater, like he was shooting it, and it really fooled the Orlando Magic defense. Hassan has such a good habit as a big man of always finding the ball in the air to make the play.
Wade drives in, finds Whiteside again. Oh, the Wade-Whiteside duo is clicking. 8 points for Whiteside, including 3 dunks. And Dwyane Wade with 5 of the Heat's 11 assists. Wade, he'll take the 3. Yes.
Got to make a few to loosen up right now what's going on around the basket defensively. Really packing the paint, the Magic, because the Heat have shot it so poorly out there from 3-land.
Those were good times, man. I'm glad it worked out in our favor, man, because, you know, I went for that block because I was tired of playing basketball. I said, okay, we can't do this all night, man. I gotta go home. No more overtime.
Yeah, Orlando 7 of 10 from beyond the arc in the third quarter alone. That's a huge spark for them offensively.
Big bucket for Wade. So Dwyane has 12. Fournier, nope. Rebound, batted out. Run down by Dragic. There's Wade. Oh, what a dunk. Hang time. 6 points for Wade in the fourth quarter. It's a 4-point Magic win. Richardson, look out for Ross. Under 10 minutes left. Wade steps back, tough shot. Got it! And a foul from downtown. It's that time. Dwyane Wade time.
What a great shot in terms of getting it up high, arcing. That way if you get hit, it's still got a chance to go. That's a big-time 4-point play, and the Heat right back in it.
Here's Wade for the runner. Yes, he's doing it again.
He has been so big in the quarter. This time attacking from that high pick-and-roll area, getting to his left-hand dribble, but finishes with that right-hand runner we've seen so many times.
Dwyane delivers. Waiters. That's triple number 3 tonight. He has 18 points. This is a bounce-back Thursday night in Miami, and the Heat need to do exactly that. Following Tuesday night's painful loss to the Magic, the Heat fell into 9th place in the East with 8 games left. Dallas the next opponent, and now more than ever, every game matters. And we hope you enjoy every bounce and basket of tonight's game. Right along with us here on Fox Sports Sun. Dirk over Dragic. Yes.
Speaking of over the top, that's his game right now. Doesn't move well. No explosiveness left in those legs, but he can still shoot it and shoot it well.
And there's Dirk for 3. Yes, sir.
Dwyane Wade from the corner with a kaboom. D-Wade has now tripled in 7 straight games. That's the first time he's done that since 2009. And there he is, Doncic sparing a 3. He's got 8 points. Carlisle went on to say he's got so much more room for growth with experience and skills will get even better. Dwyane Wade. That's his second score. He has 5 points off the bench. The Mavericks have a 3-point lead.
Good defense.
Whiteside, a paint catch and a score. Nope. Measury was that player who was stationed right there at the free throw line, was that inside presence, moved the ball out to Burt for a 3-point try. Measury slow to come back into the play. It's 5-on-4, and the cutting Duncan Robinson with the reverse layup and score. Dragic has 4 points and 5 assists tonight, and he tried to reach Trey Burke, but not in time to challenge the Trey Burke 3-pointer, which goes in out of the corner. Luka and LeBron James are the only players in the league this year who have met the statistical benchmarks that Luka did in the game on Tuesday night. 28 points, 12 boards, 12 assists. Luka and LeBron James, the only players to have a game meeting or exceeding all 3 of those numbers this year.
Well, that's how great the guy has been in his rookie season.
Wade, a hard closeout on Lee. Lee has it. Turned away as he drives, with the ball falls to Dirk, and a corner 3 is on the money.
Tell him, sometimes all you have to do is be in the right place. And Dirk was in 3-ball corner pocket. Not one that Dirk makes a living on, but nonetheless.
Broke off a drive. Oh, and a nice catch by Powell, but he doesn't finish it. There's a tip out to the corner. Again, the ball finds Dirk, and that's where you want it to go.
Dirk ready. I mean, the knee bend in that shot really put that extra
Way to jumper over Luka.
We know he knows how to seize the moment.
Yep. And to Wade in the backcourt.
I mean, not a real good free throw shooting team. That looked pretty smooth. That looked like he's been to the finals a bunch.
His free throw number this year, first time on the line tonight. He did make the go-ahead jumper here in the fourth quarter.
Well, this is the one right here.
Yep. Made that one. Dallas having to navigate the end of the game here without their timeouts. They've used them all. Picked up by Luka. Down by 4, Dallas. Dirk has returned back to the game. Brokoff's coming up top. Brokoff, and a pass to Dirk was stolen by Wade. And Wade will score.
Luka brings it up the floor, and Luka has it blocked by Derrick Jones Jr., and the game is over. Miami has jumped back into 8th place in the Eastern Conference. They're now 37-38 with a win tonight. Dallas did not make a shot from the floor over the last 5 minutes and 21 seconds.
The New York Knicks are presented by Chase, an old nemesis, the Miami Heat, on a special night at the Garden. It is Pride Night. The theme is about inclusion and how everybody should always be welcomed. The appropriate colors of the rainbow in the iconic ceiling. Dwyane Wade has already had his first ovation when he came onto the floor just a couple of minutes ago to warm up for tonight, his final one at Madison Square Garden.
It was blocked by Robinson. A left-handed rejection, swats out of bounds, and here comes the ovation for Dwyane Wade.
And a standing ovation now as they start to rise.
Gabrielle Union, Dwyane Wade's wife.
You see them on that commercial, Mike, that they're doing.
Ladies and gentlemen, please turn your attention to Garden Vision for a message from New York Knicks head coach David Fizdale in honor of Dwyane Wade's final appearance here at Madison Square Garden.
Since the day I met D. Wade in 2008, I knew from that moment I was dealing with a special guy. As a competitor, he was second to none. It didn't matter who we were playing against. He always wanted to go up against the best. It didn't matter. He loved the challenge of going after the throne. And I didn't want to go into the trench with anybody else but him. I knew that no matter who we played against, from a night-to-night basis, we had a chance to win because Dwyane Wade was on our team. Tonight, as you make your final appearance in Madison Square Garden, the last time you or I are on the court together in a competitive mode, the Knicks, myself, our city, would like to salute you on a great career.
Here at the Garden for one last chance, let's hear it for Dwyane Wade.
Together 8 years total in Miami. David Fizdale and Dwyane Wade. Fizdale, an assistant coach to Eric Spoelstra. Wade early this year became the all-time leader for a guard in block shots. Part of his great defensive play as well. He made All-NBA defense 3 times. In addition to just All-NBA 8 times. Drives to the basket and there's his first bucket. Wade got the D-man up in the air. They're going to say a 2-pointer as he goes to the line.
The Cardinals center defense leaving your feet.
Well, if there's one of the main things in the summer to work on for the Knicks individual players was Dennis Smith working on that jump shot. There's Wade able to get it to go.
Wade trying to shake.
Wade inside. Nice move to Adebayo. Wade flips it up with the right hand. He's more of a point guard. He's taken 7 shots, 3 of 7 from the field. And David Fizdale wants time as the Heat have cut the lead to 3. Wade throws it down. Moutier was beaten backdoor. And Dwyane Wade gets the cheer as he's in double figures.
The weak side help was not there after Moutier got picked off.
Wade to the basket. He gets cheers every time he does something. And a 4-point lead now for Miami. Thomas on Wade. Wade crossover, scoop layup, backs it home. And a quick timeout as the Heat have scored 6 straight points to begin the 4th. Just the 2nd field goal for the Knicks in the quarter. And Cornette goes for the fake. Wade's going to get, they're saying 2 free throws. Cornette picks up his 3rd. Wade up to the right side, throws it down, and the Knicks need timeout.
Waiters, no hesitation, takes the three, and that will certainly do it. His 6th three-pointer of the game. He's got 28.
Good news for the Celtics. Kyrie Irving will be in uniform tonight and is ready to go. The Celtics will need him because that guy, Dwyane Wade, 3 times All-Defensive Team, 8-time All-NBA, 3-time World Champion. Dwyane Wade plays his final game in Boston.
Johnson leaves it for Wade. Gets a good hand from the crowd. 20-point Celtic game. They'll get a lot of love from the crowd as long as it's a 20-point game. Hayward turned over. Dragic for 2. That kid's been a good player for a long time in this league. Wade inside 2. Adebayo. Wade. Adebayo.
Celtics will go small right now. Bain's the biggest guy. Next biggest guy is Ojale.
Wade hangs and gets 2. Wade to the basket for 2. That was vintage Dwyane Wade, and Brad Stevens is not going to let the Heat get hot. It's a 16-point game, 46-30. 6:40 to go till halftime. Wade quickly. Olenek comes up shooting and knocks down a 3. 46-33. It is a 13-point game. Miami has chopped 10 off the Boston lead. Wade for 2.
Wow, what a shot that was.
Waiters knocks down a 3 from the corner. 14-point game. Smart for 2.
How about a little more of getting in the paint? Right now,
16 for Smart in the game.
Yeah, the Heat are 40 in the paint, but Boston's 20.
Adebayo with the oop. Horford takes it to the basket. No, follow won't go. Another tip. Finally pulled down by Olenek. Gets it ahead to Dragic. Wade. Nice move on the cut by Adebayo. 83-74, 9-point game. Final 2 minutes here of the third. Wade, floater, off the glass. Wade, talk about a good up fake. 6 the difference now, 95-89. Fans, you can cast your vote for the Tommy Award winner each game. Your chance to win 2 tickets to the Celtics game on April 7th and a meet and greet with us. Go to NBCSportsBoston.com/Tommy. Tip doesn't go. Second time it does. Remember the Celtics run on Duncan. Celtics have made 8 more three-pointers than the Heat, and that's the difference in that game. They make it 7. And Boston's able to squeak out a win, 110-105. We'll head for Miami and do this all over again on Wednesday night. Horford, 5th straight game with 19 or more points. He's playing well. We'll be back to wrap it up in a moment.
Time for Miami Heat basketball on Fox Sports Sun. The Heat and the Celtics meet for the 4th and final matchup this regular season. Boston holds a 2-1 series lead, with each team winning at home. Tonight marks the 2nd of consecutive games between the squads after their last meeting on Monday, a Boston 5-point victory, marking just the 2nd time in the team's histories they face each other in consecutive games. Fire by number 11. Kyrie doesn't go. Hassan pulls it in. Here comes Dwyane. Kyrie on it. Puts his back on it. You know the fade was coming. Absolutely rips the net. It's unblockable. Put an eye on Dion Waiters. Still testing it all out. Gets the rock, fires it up. You know he's fine now. He's feeling nothing now. Winslow to Wade. Dwyane takes advantage. Tatum takes a peek at Adebayo, sneaking up, and rips the 3.
Bam made it tough. Out to Waiters, swinging all the way around. Here comes D-Wade. Foul called on Banks. Here's Dwyane orchestrating on the left side. Kelly takes a spill. Got to get up, get into it. Dwyane looking, stepping, firing. Splits!
Off shot in the corner by Wade. Had Baines guarding him. He's smiling right now with Baines. Boy, that was a difficulty of a 12 out of 10 right there.
Dwyane Wade denies a screen from Hassan Whiteside, but then takes one, flips it up to Hassan, he throws it down.
Nobody does it better, engaging Whiteside than D-Wade.
The Heat with 1 minute to go definitely want this possession to be fruitful. Dwyane takes care of that. Irvin tried to throw it down, forgot the basketball. Here comes Johnson, flips it back to Wade. Wade inside, kicks off the glass, doesn't go, he gets the rebound. Baines in the wrong place. Hassan gets up and throws it down. Dwyane fires in the corner, gets it back. Waiters top, fires. Three united and it feels so good. Bam, good look inside to Dwyane. Celtics do a nice job. Dion Waiters does a better one.
That's one way to get back in it.
So Miami Heat are going to drop this one. And they are going to stay in that 9 spot. Orlando with their victory moved up into the 8 spot by percentage points. Now they fully hold it due to their work tonight.
Minneapolis, Minnesota, the site of this year's NCAA Final Four, and it is where the Heat begin their Final Four games of their playoff drive. Tonight, the Heat take on the Timberwolves. Minnesota won in Miami in late December. Our focus on 6 through 9 in the Eastern Conference. Those teams just a game apart. Detroit, Orlando, and Miami all play tonight. The Heat are a half game behind the Magic and the Nets, and we do hope you enjoy every bouncing basket of this playoff chase right along with us on Fox Sports Sun.
Right now the Heat are down 4. Winslow's hook rejected. Wade fakes it, runs into Wiggins, and draws the foul. Andrew Wiggins picking up his first foul. It's the first team foul on the Timberwolves, and with just over 5 minutes left in the first quarter, the Heat finally get to the free throw. Tyus Jones on the flip, it rolls in. Tyus Jones makes a lot of good decisions, John. I know as a point guard, you got to appreciate that man who leads the league in assist-turnover ratio. Almost 6.4 assists to every 1 turnover. That's outstanding.
Yeah, he's got a great feel for the game. D-Wade getting his offense going with that mid-range jumper. But to your point, Jones done a nice job filling in for Jeff Teague.
Wade on the reverse over Bates' shot.
Really nice take on that baseline, using the rim to prevent the shot from being blocked.
D-Wade coming right now, steps back for the jumper and buries it. Like only he can. 8 first quarter points for Wade. It's a 1-point lead for Minnesota. Last shot of the quarter. Wiggins missing. Well, you don't like the habit of giving up a lot of points early. Last 4 games, He'd have given up 33, 36, 29, and 36 first quarter points. Wade Euro stepping through and finishing. Well, another vintage start for D-Wade. He has 10 points off the bench in just 6 minutes. He's made all 4 of his shots. Zhang becoming an offensive weapon, but he missed the 3, and here comes Dragic. Off our 15th lead change. Wade down the lane, puts it in again. Dwyane Wade has made all 5 of his shots, has a dozen, and the Heat up by 3. Their biggest lead of the game. Dwyane Wade wearing the pink shoes tonight. Dragic sends up a 3-ball. Knock it down, Dragon. First triple tonight for Dragic. He has 10 points in the first half, 6 in this quarter.
Thanks to Dwyane Wade, jacking up my bracket 16 years ago. I continue to do that now, but it's so neat to have Dwyane remember that through a conversation he was having with Udonis Haslem.
Bayless off to Zhang. He'll shoot another one. Whiteside down with a rebound. You know, Zhang with 15 points. His season high is 18 back on April 1st. Zhang just blocked Whiteside. Magruder got the loose ball to Johnson. Here's Wade. He'll take the 3. And bury it. Dwyane Wade at his best right now. Pitching a perfect game. He's 6 for 6, has 17 points. And here comes Josh Okogie. Back to Wiggins. made a good catch and finish. 10 points for the 24-year-old Andrew Wiggins. Here's Wade down the other end, off the pump fake delivered, had a Koji totally off balance. Wade with 21 points in 12 minutes of work, 7 for 8 shooting. Great pass. Wade put it on a platter, and James Johnson slammed it through. He has 11 points. The Heat are in trouble right now. Waiters for 3. That helps. Dion Waiters tripling. He has 22 points. He is 6 of 11 from three-point land. Towns lost the ball to Wade. Wade with Dragic to his left, drives in and scores. It's a one-point game with 10 seconds to go, and Ryan Saunders wants a timeout. Dragic finds Wade. Wade fakes the 3. Gets it off for the win. Minnesota holds on. They beat the Heat in a crushing loss for Miami.
Welcome to Tangerine Raptors basketball, the final regular season home game for the Raptors and their fans as they take on yet another potential first-round opponent in the Miami Heat. And is it the last time we will see Dwyane Wade, his Heat slipping at the wrong time? They are losers of 3 straight now.
And here comes Dwyane Wade. Great round of applause from the fans here in Toronto. Gasol to Siakam, corner 3, good!
What a great pass by Gasol. Little screen and roll and pocket pass, and then absolutely lightning quick reversal to the shooter.
And Kawhi commits the foul. You got it cranked up. Led Zeppelin, Twisted Sister. Here's
Twisted Sister.
You were playing crazy stuff when we were playing. Raptors by 1. Wade spinning. Bank shot good. And Miami by 1. 5.2 left. Here's Van Vliet. With time. Space. 3. Just short. Raptors down 1. Surge up fake. Backing in on Magruder. Nice move. Doesn't go. Whiteside right there for the rebound, and here's Wade into the front court. Dwyane Wade in his 16th season out of Marquette, and Whiteside with a J. He was a 5th pick in 2003. Mark an open 3. Oh, a 2 here in the first half, and Wade steps into it.
I mentioned closing the quarter, and the Heat now at a 5-0 run, so good counter-punching by Eric Spoelstra's team. And again, the high degree of sense of urgency. They're on red alert here. They must win.
Olynyk able to track it down, cut off by Green with under 5 minutes to go in the third. Turn to the corner is Wade, the no-look Winslow on the cut, and banks it in.
Nice pass that time by Wade, and great take by Winslow right at Gasol. Not an easy shot.
OG checking in, and a 3-pointer doesn't go. Wade drills it, and a 4-point lead.
Wow, what
James
a cut.
Johnson.
I'll tell you what,
he's got a dozen.
That was pretty good defense by OG Anunoby. I mean, that was a big-time basket cut. Johnson, a good weak side cutter.
Miami needs to win this one. Wade operating. He's got 13.
This guy, I know he's retiring, which is great.
37 years of age.
But he would be a top 8 player on all 30 teams in the league for another 2 years. He's that good.
Wade sidestep.
We knew that was coming. You could just see it. We've seen it, right? A whole lot over the years.
Here's Kawhi. Maintains that dribble, clock so down, strong. Stumbling, fading, off the back of the rim, and Winslow with it. Raptors by 3.
Good defense by Johnson, and great recovery by Leonard.
Wade, 1-point game. He's got 18 off of the bench.
Well, he'd like to play in the playoffs, so down a stretch here, he's going to try to make some plays.
Kawhi making a move on Adebayo. Gives it up, scooped up Danny. Triggers it.
Good job by Adebayo and Johnson ganging up on Leonard, making him take a tough shot. Again, athleticism, size, good pursuit.
And a slam dunk underneath in a crowd.
Well, again, Winslow can give it to you on both sides of the ball. He's a good defender, and he's got a little bit more playmaking in his game. Remember, he played point guard early in the year. He's got 5 assists today.
Strong defense by Miami late. Kawhi ties it up. 99-99. Can the Raptors get a stop? Corner 3, James Johnson. 1:05 left. Leonard with the ball. Adebayo on him. Takes him into the paint. Gets pushed out. And finally the whistle. Tied. 103-103. Dragic. Deflected. Wade saves it back to Dragic. Under 10 of the shot clock. Handoff now for Wade. Shot clock down to 4. Wade trying to make a move on Siakam. Fading. Shot doesn't go.
What was I just saying? That is elite perimeter D.
Fans on their feet. Kawhi up high. James Johnson there. Pull up, pray. No. Off the back of the iron. Bam Adebayo and a timeout. 10.1 on the clock. Waiters to inbound it. Gives it to Bam Adebayo. Looking for Wade now. Bam splits. Here's James Johnson through the fingertips. 3 on the clock. Throws it up. Doesn't go. Basket doesn't count. And Nick Nurse is saying that there was a foul. Danny Green is on his back right now, holding his left foot, now getting helped up. Adebayo. Dragic. Skip past Wade with Green right there. Hand in the face and he makes it. His name is Dwyane Wade. Hand in the face and he makes it. He's Dwyane Wade. Raptors have outscored Miami 10-3 and now 10-6. I mean, that's as tough as it gets there. Corner 3 fading by Waiters in a 4-point game.
Illinois, 6'4" guard. My dad, Dwyane.
Thank you. Nope. Y'all not about to make me cry before this game. Real quick, man, I love you guys, man. Man. But I'm thankful for this moment. I'm thankful for this entire season. This season has been a lot about me. As much as I appreciate that, my teammates,
and my coaching staff. From Hassan to Bam to D. Jones to J. Dub to JJ to Ryan Anderson to Philly Cheese, aka Waiters Island, to the Dragon, the KO, Duncan, Yante, Jay Rich, Tyler Johnson, Wayne Ellington, and Rodney Magruder. And last but not least, my brother, UD. I thank you guys for dancing with me this year. I thank you guys for y'all patience this year. I thank y'all for y'all generosity this year, man. I thank y'all for y'all support. I thank y'all for y'all love. I thank y'all for having my back, brothers, man. So as this season's been about me, I've enjoyed this season with you guys, man. I got some brothers that will always be my brothers. I love you guys, man. All right? Heat Nation, thank you. Love you guys.
And number 3, Dwyane
It's all about Wade. It's all about Miami. Only one way for Wade to wrap up his career here at home, and that is with a win. Off we go on what will be an unforgettable Dwyane Wade Miami Heat adventure. Couldn't have started any better. As if it were scripted. It probably was.
Might have been on the quick catch and curl cut. Wade on top of the rim with the thunder.
Jimmy Butler defending Wade. Wade comes right, Euro steps in, sets up man. Well, doesn't have to be scores. He's been the ultimate setup man through his career for Miami. I don't think anybody's going to miss Wade more than Bam and Hassan. Nobody feeds the bigs quite like number 3. Underneath against Butler. Oh, he throws him with the fake and then scored. Second score for Wade. Timeout, Philadelphia. The Heat up 17-10. An electric start for Dwyane and Miami. Rockets against McConnell. Hands off to Wade. Down the lane, the bump and the foul on McConnell. Dwyane Wade, he's heard he deposited so many memories in the Heat fans' treasure chest. And look at those golden shoes tonight. Better look out. You click those things twice, you might wind up in Kansas. There's Wade in the post. Going up. And in. He's got 8 points here in the first quarter. The Heat now on a 22-2 run. The second to last time we'll ever get to watch Dwyane Wade play this game. You gotta love it. 10 points for Wade. His 17th consecutive double-figure scoring game.
26 points in the paint. Marjanovic has got 12 of them, 10 of them, and Simmons with 10.
Nice finish for the smashing Derek Jones Jr., one of the league's most electrifying dunkers. And there is Joel Embiid, the third-year 7-footer at Kansas. Over 27 points, just under 14 rebounds a game this year for him. Wade put it in off a baseline drive. Another delivery for Wade, who has 14 points in 14 first-half minutes. Wade, perfect pass for Winslow. Talk about the vision and the touch to make every pass out there. And he ahead by 19. Jonathan Simmons just made both of those free throws. Wade's runner off the back rim, but he was fouled. Wade has 15 in the game. Waiters commits the foul, and here's a special moment.
In the game for the Heat, Dwyane Wade. And number 40, Udonis Haslem.
Great draw by Haslam. Wade's turnaround. Feel like we've stepped into the time tunnel and we've gone back 10 years. 9:15 left in the fourth quarter to Heat ahead by 30. It was just the second three tonight for Philly. And speaking of threes, the first triple tonight for Dwyane Wade, his 80th of the year. He has 19 points. Zaire Smith hammered it down with a right hand. 8 points for him. He was drafted by Phoenix, acquired by the Sixers from Mikal Bridges. Banked it in! A triple for Wade. Yes, Gabby. That even got his wife out of her seat. And you know that takes plenty for most men. Smith blocked by Wade. Haslam threw it into the hands of Simmons. Three again. Simmons answers. Jonathan Simmons hits the runner. Well, the next time we're in this building, it'll likely be for a preseason game, but if there's one wish to look ahead next season, let it be a better year at home.
Yeah, absolutely. Give these fans what they deserve.
Oh, my Lord.
He banked in another one.
It's
all coming
triple.
together.
He's got 30 points. And Wade takes the foul. And he'll come out of the game and hear it from the home crowd for the final time. The only fitting way for this game to end for Dwyane Wade was with a Heat victory at home in his final game here at the American Airlines Arena.
The Brooklyn Nets are playoff bound. One final regular season game tonight here at Barclays Center. It's Fan Appreciation Night, so first 10,000 fans get a snazzy new t-shirt. You know, some people retire, they get a gold watch. Dwyane Wade has got gold everything, jacket and shoes included. The Nets and the Miami Heat. We've got all the action for you tonight here on My Nine. And look who's in the house. LeBron James, Chris Paul, Carmelo Anthony, here to support their friend, Dwyane Wade.
What a special scene here in Brooklyn at Barclays Center. And for this Nets organization and these Nets players, truly a very significant moment for them to be able to be a part of this game as well.
Wrapping up his 16th NBA season and his career tonight here in Brooklyn. Miami controls the tip. We're underway. Graham fires, rims out. Baseball pass, Haslam to Wade, ball fake, denied! Jared Allen! He doesn't care about the retirement and the fanfare. And Wade at the free throw line. He comes in 30th in the NBA all-time in scoring. He is 9 points away from matching the great Elgin Baylor. Olynyk, the quick move underneath, and Wade finds him roaming baseline.
It clears up that ability to get downhill and get to the basket.
Wade trying to get on the board, and does. Beautiful ball fake, Dwyane Wade.
If that's not vintage Dwyane Wade, the way he can pump fake, the methodical way in which he attacks the basket, doesn't get sped up.
Here's Wade against Graham. The back end, the extra move. Wade bounces for Haslam. The Miami connection. Napier with Adebayo. Napier, book it, a three.
Hands down, and Shabazz Napier will pull, and he has been out of the rotation for quite some time. And haven't seen him on the floor, but he comes in locked in. Same with Hollis Jefferson. Of course, Theo Pinson, fresh off second game of the G League Finals.
That was a loss for the Long Island Nets, so there will be a decisive game 3 at Stony Brook. Dwyane Wade, a 3 ball for the legend. High screen out of Bio. Wade shows the ball. Bounces Olynyk. Great feel. As Olynyk rocks the rim. The perfect setup by Wade. Wade. Kabam! Adebayo. And the foul. Wade against Napier. Got it. Dinwiddie. Swing. Too strong from Kurucs. Grabbed by Jones. Miami trying to run. Wade to Robinson. A special delivery from Dwyane Wade. Napier, no look. Allen, extra feed, intercepted by Winslow. It was a great pass by Napier. Wade drives, leaves it for Haslam.
I'm going to be honest with you. Sometimes when the ball goes to that end of the court, my eyes are watching Gabrielle Union a little bit more. And I feel like she's getting more excited on Haslam buckets than she is for her own husband.
They're very close, Haslam and Wade, longtime teammates. Wade to the rim. Dwyane Wade made sure that ball went down. Wade, the spin on Allen, hooks inside for two. Dwyane Wade, beautiful finish. Wade inside for two. Dwyane Wade, 15 points and 8 rebounds, 6 assists, maybe a triple-double. 83-54, Brooklyn. Robinson cuts and scores.
How about that pass from Dwyane Wade?
Allen denied by Wade. 15 points, 9 rebounds, 7 assists for Dwyane Wade. Wade crosses. Over Allen. Yes. Melo likes. Robinson a three. Napier. And it's rebounded by Wade. That triple-double is going to happen. That's 10 rebounds now for Wade. Dwyane Wade, a three. I think LeBron James and Chris Paul were telling him during that last timeout what he needed for the triple-double. Robinson, the step-back J. He cans it. 86-69, and that is assist number 9 for Dwyane Wade. Wade gives it up. Haslam the bucket. Yes! Dwyane Wade, a triple-double in his final NBA game. But the Knicks just keep on delivering from long range. Here comes Wade. Sarah, if he clicks those shoes together, does he just appear in Chicago?
Well, in this Miami zone, they've continued to extend it more and more.
Oh, Carmelo is going to take a shot.
Smart decision, Melo.
It was uncontested. Wade fakes. Kurucs gets a piece. Wade saves with 10 to shoot. Adebayo the screen. Wade's jumper. He hits. 99-88. Brooklyn. Wade sticks it from long range. 25 for Dwyane Wade. 11 rebounds. 10 assists. Wade peaks at the clock. And Wade is going to dribble it out. The end of an era in Miami. Dwyane Wade's illustrious 16-year NBA career comes to a close in Brooklyn. Everybody on their feet.